What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. We appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us tonight. Today, it's a full stream of racing here on the Go at CeeLo. My boys will be playing. I'll be watching that. Lots of college football on today, and tonight. So I don't expect a huge crowd for a truck race, but it is the first playoff race of the playoffs for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. You got to cover it. We cover NASCAR on this channel. We can't let it go. So appreciate you hanging out. If you're watching on replay, because you're watching a bunch of football games earlier today, make sure you hit the like for us and subscribing to the channel. We got Kevin Harvick in the booth here tonight, so that looks pretty cool. But welcome in everybody to the stream. What's up, Carrie? Good to see you. Joyce, Miss Tom, what's up? Good to see you as well. Crazy's here. And Bronny, John, what's going on? Hello, hello, hello. Mad Steve and a bunch of other folks here watching. Ninja, appreciate you. If you're saying hi in the chat, make sure you hit that like for us as well. So let's get to it. We're here at the Darlington Raceway for the Sober or Slammer 200, and we're ready to hit it there. So let's get to the main page. Let's first take a look at the standings, the playoff standings. Playoffs. Let me turn this browser off here really quick here. There's the playoff standings. Corey Heim, Lane Riggs, Chandler Smith, Daniel Hemrick, Tyler Ankrum, Ty Majeski, Grant Ingvinger, Raj Caruth. And then the cut line is Caden Honeycutt and Jake Garcia. This is pretty much Corey Heim's race to lose, his playoff to lose. He has been strong. I don't see Lane Riggs possibly challenging him. Maybe Caden Honeycutt in this 52. He's my dark horse here for the race. But we're going to get to it right now for pre-race ceremonies here on the Go at CeeLo.
Agendas on the racetrack, but there's one common goal: to beat the track too tough to tame.
What up, T-Van? Good to see you. Hammer as well. Lincoln Kim, hello. Welcome in.
200 miles and hope that you got the freshest tires and a truck clean enough and fast enough to get to the finish line first. These drivers are poised. They're ready to go. So are we. So let's go trackside
for pre-race ceremonies.
Please rise as you are able. Remove your hats, and veterans render a hand salute as the Beaufort Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard presents our nation's colors. Here to offer today's invocation from Calvary Baptist Church, Pastor Clay Cox.
Father, we bow before you this day, thanking you for the beautiful day you have created. We first come to you with heavy hearts for the loss of Zachary Yeager. Father, we thank you for his hard work that he put in for 10 years serving the NASCAR family. Lord, we do pray that you would just comfort his family in this time. Now, Father, we ask that you'd protect these drivers today as they compete against one another. Thank you for the opportunity we have given this day because of all the self-discipline and hard work they have put forth. Comfort their families as they're asked to protect their loved ones. Strengthen every pit crew member to move fast, think clearly, work with precision. Lord, thank you for these fans that are out here today to celebrate them. Finally, Lord, we ask that you bless America. Bless our president with wisdom of Solomon as he leads us, the heart of David as he seeks after you. Thank you for the NASCAR family that allows us to open this event with prayer. For Lord, we know there is power in prayer. As your word tells us, all who are weak and heavy laden, come unto you and I will give you rest. So Father, we pray unto you alone and find rest. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome Bo and Blair Hendrick from Blair's West Band.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that
The Sober or Slammer 200 on the NASCAR Racing Network next.
Oh. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for being here tonight. Thanks so much for hanging with us today. And we'll see what we can get into today. It's going to be a good time here on our channel. We're going to have a great time. After this, we're going to go to Portland for the NASCAR Xfinity Series practice and qualifying, and then to the race later on this evening. We hope you're having a good day today. We had NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying, where Denny Hamlin, my boy, is on the pole with Chase Briscoe for tomorrow's Cookout Southern 500. So looking forward to that. All right, so appreciate you hanging with us. Make sure you're hitting that like for us. Let's go through the lineups here. And Lane Riggs, Chandler Smith, Corey Heim, Grant Enfinger, Caden Honeycutt, Little G in 6th, 7th Daniel Hemrick, 8th is Ty Majeski, 9th is Corey LaJoy, 10th is Tyler Ankrum, 11th is Raj Caruth, 12th is Tanner Gray, 13th is Jake Garcia, Connor Mozak in 14th, 15th Corey Day, 16th Trevor Baines, 17th Bailey Curry, 18th is Matt Mills, 19th is Dawson Sutton, 20th is Andres Perez, 21st is Ben Rhodes, 22nd is Matt Crafton, 23rd Stephon Parsons, 24th is Timmy Hill, 25th is Jack Wood, 26th is Spencer Boyd, 27th Mason Maggio, Nathan Bird in 28th, Tony Brittinger in 29th, Caleb Costner in 30th, Clayton Green in 31st, and Stefan Malazzoni is behind the pits. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, so let's see your predictions in the chat, y'all. Predictions in the chat. Let me see who you have in this race. Let me see who you got. Predictions in the chat as you're coming in. I'm going to go Corey Heim. It's pretty easy, self-explanatory. Corey Heim's going to win this thing. He's going to take it. He's the number 1 seed, and I'm making Corey Heim. All right, T-Van's going Lane Riggs. Carey's going Heim time. John Collins going Heim time with those clocks. Crazy's going Heim time. Pretty simple explanatory, right? Pretty simple and explanatory for this race. Joyce says Heim as well. Everybody going Corey Heim. It's his to beat, but Lane Riggs like, I'm on the pole, and I'm going to take the lead. So we'll see what happens. Anybody else with your predictions in the chat? Anybody else? Mark says Corey Heim as well. Dubs is going Lane Riggs. All right, Lane Riggs, Corey Heim. It's probably going to come down to those two for the championship. We'll see how it goes. Those two also have had some heat on pit road as well. Remember the last couple races ago where Corey Heim and Lane Riggs got kind of a little upset with each other. So let's see. Cornbread's going the 19 of Daniel Hemrick. Oh, look at that one. There we go. Scary that I have shoes older than Heim, though. There you go. That's right. Corey Heim. So I'm interested to see. We'll talk about our final 4 here, maybe during the stage break or one of the commercial breaks. Who you guys have predictions. I did give you my predictions for who was going to win. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory as you can listen to what I'm saying today. I predict half the field will get a Darlington stripe. Probably so. Here at the track, Too Tough to Tame. 45 laps is our first stage. 45 laps is our second stage. And then we'll have our last run in the third stage. Total 147 laps is the total for tonight. Today, I keep on saying tonight, but we're going to have a good time here in just a second. Anybody else with it? We'll have gentlemen and ladies start your engines here in very shortly. So also added the ticker. I know a lot of people want to watch sports and follow along with us. So I've added the ticker to the screen so you guys can see your sports and who's winning or who's losing. And I know a lot of college football today, so that'll help us out a little bit too. So let me move this down just a little bit. There we go. There we go. All right. Anybody else? Maybe I'm 55, Carrie says. This track was built in 1950, Cole Trickle says. Lots of history. Lots of history. Now, Ty Majeski, best Darlington truck finish was 4th in 2022. Can he make his push as the defending and reigning NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series? He has not had a very good year. Not a very good, yes, CeeLo's the new sports center. I got the little ticker up there for you guys. I'm looking for the ticker that has like the stats and stuff. I'm still looking for that. I will pay money. I don't care how much it costs. I want the ticker that has the money on it. So we're just getting ready for gentlemen and ladies. Start your engines. All the drivers are in. And I understand there's a lot of college football in the day, lots of new sports and stuff. So we appreciate you guys hanging with us tonight and hanging here today.
These playoff drivers, especially those flirting in and
You're older than the
top
track.
line. So you got to do what you can here on this short run while the
1.3 miles
Get
around.
as much track position as you can, and then simply try to hang on.
147
Big as
laps is
Nashville.
not a lot of time to make the hay here at Darlington. Every move will count. Every set of tires will matter as well. Trackside for the command.
Raceway, give a big NASCAR welcome to Colonel Christopher Williamson. By day, he is a South Carolina Highway Patrolman, but today, he's here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Take it away, Colonel Williamson.
Drivers, start your engines!
Sound we've been waiting for. 32 NASCAR
The
Craftsman
command has been given.
We're set to go racing.
The command has been given. All right, now it's time for your dark horses. You cannot say Lane Riggs or Corey Heim as your dark horse. You cannot say Lane Riggs or Corey Heim as your dark horse. I'm going Raj Caruth with the upset. I was in Nashville when he got in the playoffs. I'm taking Raj Caruth at plus 2,000 here. Johnny, what's going on? I'm going Raj Caruth for the upset here in the first one. Raj Caruth. Infinger getting it started. T-Van says Caden Honeycutt in that Stuart Friesen 52. Fantasy pick, Raj Caruth. Dubs, you got me with me there. John Collins as well. We got some Raj Caruth upset picks in the chat here tonight. Joyce going Caden Honeycutt too as well. So this should be interesting here. Who's going to win this sucker? It's going to be a great 147 laps afternoon. How much will the tires affect the racing? How much pit stops? Who's going to screw up one pit road? Who's going to lead all the race? Who is going to have it? Crazy's going Daniel Hemrick, and Mark's going Daniel Hemrick. So we got some Hemricks, we got some Honeycutts, we got some Raj Caruths, and one Infinger. Cole Trickle says Tony Brenninger, my dirt cars. Okay, Tony coming from the back of the pack. She's back there in like 38th spot. So she's going to come from the back of the pack to win. But I want to say Heim because I'm a brat. No, you cannot say Corey Heim. That is the dark horse pick. No Corey Heim for that one. So we are here at Darlington Raceway. And you know the playoff structure. Saw the playoff points. Now you got your picks. And now you got your dark horses. Anybody else last chance to get in your dark horse? Last chance to get in your dark horse here. Anybody else in your dark horse? And let me see who you got. 98, Mr. C. There you go. Lincoln Kim getting Ty Majeski in there for their dark horse. All right, so let's move on to cautions. How many Lady in Black crashes are going to happen? How many Lady in Black going to reach out and get these trucks and cause a caution? You know there's going to be a lot of Darlington stripes right in that wall. But how many cautions are you going to have as the cars are rolling on the track? Cars are rolling on the track. Corey Heim, the 2025 regular season champion. He dominated. He won that like 4 races before it was over. And I'm going to go 5 cautions tonight. Cole Trickle's going 12. Carey's going 6. Dubs is going 7. Anybody else? Mark's going 8. Crazy's going 8. Joyce is going 5. Miss Tom's got 7. John's got 5. Anybody else with your predictions for the cautions? We're doing caution picks now. Caution picks. As the cars are rolling. 2 front row motorsport cars on the front row. That's what they do best. And then you got Infinger and Corey Heim right behind them. Thank you, Brandon, for subscribing. Brandon, we appreciate you with that subscribe too as well. Thank you so much, guys. All right, T-Van got 6. All right, there it is. 6 cautions for T-Van. I hope you're doing well, T-Van. And Brendan, thanks for that subscribe. We're trying to get, let me get my, let's see here. Let me get this and bring this over here. And click on that. And let's bring it back in here.
Let's take a lap with you and our turn announcers around this legendary Darlington Raceway, measured at 1.366 miles around. But the end in one is not.
We are now 94 subs away. 94 subs away.
Turns 1 and 2, Dave from Barry, Vermont.
Thank you, Mike Bagley. Good afternoon once again, everybody. Yes, one of the most unique venues in all of motorsports, the egg-shaped Darlington Raceway, built this way to avoid the farmer's minnow pond on the outside of what's now turn 4. The lay of the land here, 25 degrees of banking in turns 1 and 2. This is the rounded end.
Darlington is one of the hardest to get into pit road. Yes.
Actually have to point themselves straight at the fence on entry into turn 1, then slide up just inches off that concrete and safer barrier retaining wall. It makes for a very interesting afternoon. Things get tight when that banking falls away to just 2 degrees as they spill out onto the Boeing backstretch to the attention of Marlborough, New Jersey's Tim Calfell.
Thank you very much, Dave Moody. Good afternoon, everyone. Here in turn 3, right next to the Earnhardt Tower. When they work their way down that Boeing backstretch, they'll set up for turns 3 and 4, banked at 23 degrees, and it's a tighter radius over here on this end of the raceway than it is in turns 1 and 2. The drivers will have 1 or maybe 2 grooves that they can use as they work their way right up against the safer barrier through this end of the track. The flat apron to their left, of course, the red and white safer barrier to their right, and already, as far as the on-track activity is concerned today, there are a ton of Darlington stripes that are up against the red and white walls. I expect that to continue as we go throughout the course of the afternoon. We'll see how the Truck Series...
Darlington stripes. Let's go. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. You're going with Jeski and Crafton. Oh, yeah, he's retiring. Matt Crafton as well.
You've had a lot of success here at this racetrack, Ross.
Forgot to put Crafton in there.
Secondly, what are the challenges of getting around this track?
Well, the challenges is riding up the elevator up to get to the booth right now. But man, when I got here, y'all have it ice cold in here, and it smells good. This is the best y'all have ever smelled, I have to say. Here at Darlington, though, these drivers are not cold, and it does not smell good inside of these trucks. This is the best it's going to feel right now. These tires only have 1 lap on them, and as soon as we take the green, even for the front row motorsports trucks, which are accurately positioned on the front row, they will feel less grip every time they come back around this racetrack. And my question is, who can beat the 11?
And right now, the field is getting ready to get the 1-to-go signal, and we're all
at the track. We got 74, and Tony stalled, but Tony's okay. Mozak had a helmet change. Victorious. Awesome. Good to see you, man.
Series for his 7th and final start for Spire Motorsports this year. The last 2 have been good. 5th place finish in Nashville, 2nd place run at Indianapolis Raceway Park. We'll see if he can continue that trend. Corey Day starts in the 15th spot here this afternoon. Chris Wilder.
I tell you what, Steve Post, one of the drivers I would surely love to play playoff spoiler is the rookie phenom Gio Ruggiero for Tricolor.
Little G. Oh, I like that paint job for the 18s.
Yesterday, 19 years young, he said, well, we missed the playoffs just based off of experience, but I've learned every single race on how to attack these trucks, how to save tires, and how to be there at the end. He's coming off a really good string of finishes inside the top 10, and he feels like this racetrack, despite being its first time at Darlington, could certainly be one that fits in his wheelhouse. Again, he starts 6th today and would certainly love to add to his resume of top 10 finishes and potentially get that first career win and upset the playoff field here at Darlington. Wendy Venturini.
My ground is numbing.
A playoff driver, but no doubt want to keep
Mike Skinner painted the finish line.
3 starts.
Going to the green here in just a second, y'all.
Previous to this weekend were top 5s. Now, Corey loves this.
No spoilers in the chat, y'all. No spoilers in the chat.
The driver's track. It's very challenging, and he has a lot of memories here at Darlington, coming here with driver Joey
Lane Riggs.
Spending a lot of days here as children at Darlington Raceway. Corey LaJoy is going to be fast. Keep an eye on him. He starts 9th.
Got a good crowd on hand today.
Let's go, green flag, baby.
To their feet as the field now works through turns 3 and 4. Pace car is on pit road, and with the call of the
here we go, green flag, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Here's Alex Hayden.
Here they come up off turn number 4. Rich Keeter in top of the flag stand, as he always is, for the Nascar Craftsman Truck Series. So we wait for the green flag to go in the air about 1,000 feet away. Down to the line they come. Green is in the air, and the playoffs are under.
Playoffs.
Truck Series, as everybody at the back of the field begins to scatter. Somebody looks like Dawson Sutton did not come up to speed as they race to turn 1.
Lane Riggs.
He slides up across the over his teammate Chandler Smith with the lead.
It'll be Lane Riggs, the leader this time.
And play nice. Here comes time.
At full speed. The race is for second.
Lap 3, we're going to honor Dale Sr.
Inside line, but Chandler Smith's got
Lap 3.
the top side. So much so, he gets a great run out of turn number 4. Chandler Smith will lead lap 1. He'll bypass his teammate Lane Riggs to take the lead.
Slides to the inside, now up front of the Lane Riggs all the way to the safer barrier. It's the lead, the battle for third is on.
Chandler Smith
trying to get around Grant Infinger. Infinger the last time through.
on lap 3. We honor Dale Sr. on this channel. Every lap 3. Let me see those 3s in the chat. Every lap 3. Raise hell, praise Dale. Let me see those 3 in the chat, y'all. 3s in the chat. 3s.
Getting a great run off the first 2 and 4 respectively. He has opened up the gap to about 6 points now over that Riggs.
Lane Riggs continues to hold down that second spot. Grant Infinger has been able to hold off Corey Heim for third at the moment. Hayden Honeycutt, the 5th place truck.
Off the corner they work now. Challenge further back. Here's where Tanner Gray.
Praise hell, praise Dale, baby. For you, Dale.
For the 8th position.
3s in the chat.
Straight away.
See those 3.
Side by side battle, but the Great Ghost comes flying around the outside in the person of Daniel Hemrick.
The Great Ghost outruns Tanner Gray into turn number 1. So fast for position will go back.
Thank you guys so much as we honor Dale Sr. every lap 3 on the go at CeeLo, no matter what race. We appreciate you. 3s in the chat. Raise hell. Praise Dale. Right here on the go at CeeLo. Thank you guys.
Turns 3 and 4, we see the trucks going all the way
Praising Dale. That's right.
against the wall. Where is there any kind of grip at all out here on this racetrack? Not that there's any more grip, but the momentum can stay higher. Running
Chandler Smith in the lead here. Heim back to 4th.
It rewards high momentum, a high minimum speed. I start to see 5th place to 1st, and they're running closer together. There was a gap.
You see those 38s. Chandler Smith in the lead.
I'd like to check back in on that in about 30 laps and see if the 98 has proven to be this year really good on the long runs on tracks that wear out. See if Ty Majeski makes up that lap time he's losing right now over the long run.
Yeah, right now, Ty Majeski, 4.1 seconds behind the race leader, who is Chandler Smith. 2nd right now is Lane Riggs. And 10, the battle per second has died down. Looked like Infinger was turning the wick up there on him for a moment.
It has died down for the moment. Infinger has now driven away from Corey Heim. He was going after Lane Riggs a moment ago, but he trails Riggs by about 4 truck lengths.
They begin to separate themselves here early on. Further back, Rajat Karuth is beginning to get some pressure from behind. Corey LaJoy.
Come on, Raj Karuth. You're my dark horse, baby. 11th place.
11th and 12th on the racetrack as they race their way to turn number 1.
They come into turn number 1. For the moment, Rajat Karuth is able to hold off the advances of Corey LaJoy. He actually gets away by a truck length anyhow.
And behind Corey LaJoy.
Corey LaJoy in that 77. Former Andres Perez, who's now in the 44.
Behind LaJoy.
Just outside of the top 10 right there. They're racing for 12th and 13th with Trevor Bain looking on.
Trying to get to 100 likes, 82. At least we get to 82 likes. Help us out the likes, y'all.
Infinger, Corey Heim, and Caden Honeycutt the top 5. Running in 6th right now is Ty Majeski with the Ruggiero truck in 7th. You got Daniel Hemrick in 8th, Tanner Gray 9th, and Tyler Ankrum rounding out the top 10. Haven't heard a lot of Tyler Ankrum lately, Alex. Sure that they want to make some noise there in their McAnally Hilgeman trucks.
They do, and that's a driver who is making his 4th playoff appearance of the season. He got playoff eligible this year by winning
playoff.
A return to Rockingham Speedway there in the Sandhills of North Carolina. Not too terribly far from where we are right now, but here early on, Ross, 8 laps into this thing, we're beginning to see drivers do what you said, race the racetrack.
That's right. Yeah, and for Tyler Ankrum, you guys talked about his crew chief, Mark Hillman, a guy that I've actually worked with. He was my crew chief for my first Cup race in 2017 when I made my first start at Dover for Premium Motorsports.
Chandler Smith still leading here. 10 laps complete of 45.
Long legacy with Hillman Sr. and Mike, all winning races in the Truck Series.
Speaking of Tyler Ankrum, he's running in 10th, Chris Wilmer.
Yeah, doing a nice job so far keeping the truck clean. And talked to Tyler before he swung a leg over into the cockpit. And I said, what's this approach today? Because you're only 7 points above the cut line starting this first round. He said, I don't think we have a race-winning truck. I'll be brutally honest with you. But what we have is a winning pit crew. And I feel like that if we can get a couple of spots on pit road during the course of the race and I can get some clean air, I can certainly make a case to run this truck toward the front.
Crazy G, crazy dropping those threes.
Red, white, and blue scheme, former Xfinity champion. He wants to do a crowd, but feels like that they can't be too aggressive in this opening race. They've got good tracks coming up for them, so right now it's about maximizing points, and it can start by gaining positions on pit road.
Challenge and change for the race lead. Lane Riggs to the inside and around his teammate Chandler Smith here on the front straightaway. Now we've got a battle beginning.
CeeLo, why didn't you notify us about early race today? It's scheduled. If you have your notification on, Bobby, you would know. Make sure you hit him. Sober Slammer 200. Who paid for that? The state? Oh, Chandler Smith. Chandler Smith. He gets a Darlington stripe first off. What's up, Richard?
Running second, and Chandler.
What's up, Philip? Good to see you, man.
Low coming off of turn number 2.
Man, that's not a good thing for Chandler Smith.
At full speed to pass him to his right. Chandler Smith now on the apron in turn 3.
Heartbreak for the 38 of Chandler Smith. He got into the wall in turn 3 on the previous lap, went down the front stretch after losing the lead in hard into the turn.
Man, not good for Chandler Smith. I'm going to be sober today, but I ain't going to be anywhere else, so it's no slammer for me.
It's the third seed. He was 16.
Oh, man.
Too good above the cut line, and right now he is behind the 8-ball, Wendy Venturini. He's in front of you.
Yeah, it sounds like a cut tire for Chandler.
Cut tire for, ooh, yeah, look at that thing. Golly.
To the right.
So Chandler Smith gets the first Darlington stripe.
It's for Chandler Smith, and they said there is cut on the tire, so they will work on this truck. They're trying to see if they give him a thumbs up and send it back out.
Good news for Chandler Smith is you get 3
48th on the like. Help us up. Trying to get to 50. 5-0. Help us out in the likes.
Speedway as well. Chandler Smith, with his problem right now, has fallen outside of the top.
Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the race. You're welcome, Daryl. Appreciate you being here, Daryl. Thanks so much.
Number 1.
All right. So we are under green flag right here with Chandler Smith, who just had a tire go down and hit the wall. He's got a nice big Darlington stripe and a couple of dents on that right side of that Ford truck. But his other teammate, Lane Riggs, continues to show the way, riding that top line, riding that wall, as Corey Himes in second, 2 and almost a half a second back. And then you got Infinger, Honeycutt, Majeski, Hemrick, Little G, Tanner Gray, Tyler Ankrum, and Corey LaJoy is your top 10. We appreciate you coming in, switching back and forth between NASCAR and college football all day. Will be fun. That's right, Negative Squirrel. And for the ones that are hanging here with us, we do have a live ticker up here, so you guys can hang in here and follow your sports teams. If you're wanting to really watch the race, you want to follow up on your sports teams, we've added the ticker now to the race day. We've always had a ticker at the bottom, but I think that fits like right there with this raw feed. So thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We got over 100 in here now, and see if we can get to that 100 like mark. If you're new to us and you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe that's up there. We're 94 subs away from 35,000. 94 subs away. Gregor, good to see you. Appreciate you being here too as well. Pammer says, I bet on Honeycutt, Majeski, and Munez in this race. If Munez wins, I can. Munez is out. Hammer, I don't know if you heard, Munez is out. He had a car wreck. In his hometown, so he is out of this race. Yeah, Munez is not even racing. So, man, that sucks. I'm surprised they even let you bet on him, even though he was there. But you like the ticker. Awesome. Good there. Got the ticker up there. We'll be following some big-time college sports games here tonight. So, that is that. All right.
You rock it.
Thanks for the ticker. You're welcome. Yeah, we got a nice ticker now, so we have that. We always have it on. Billy Voles, good to see you. Appreciate you being here too as well. So coming up after this race, I'm not sure if it'll end before it starts or not, but we'll go right out there afterward, is the practice and qualifying for the NASCAR Xfinity Series, as all 3 series doing something today on this channel. We first got up early at 8 a.m. for the NASCAR Cup Series for their practice and qualifying. We are now here for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race, and then we'll head out west to Portland, Oregon. We'll all get on CeeLo's private jet and hang out there in Portland for the practice and qualifying. And then later on tonight at 6 o'clock Central, we'll bring you the NASCAR Xfinity Series Pacific Office Automation 147 flag-to-flag coverage for that too as well. So thank you guys for being here. Keep hitting that like for us. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 35,000 subscribers. We're so close. 93 away now. 93 away. So yeah, he hurt his wrist falling off a ladder. I thought it was a car accident, but I guess he fell off a ladder. Okay, that's interesting. It's all good. They will refund my Munez bet. Okay, good. They will. Awesome.
8 spots since the dropping of the green flag 20 laps ago. Matt right now running in the 14th position. Of course, since we were on the track last with the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, Matt Crafton announcing that this will be his final year.
Yeah, Matt Crafton.
In this
after he wrecked his teammate.
For the rocking chair, he's just trying to crack his way into the top 10 and have a shot to win this thing. And good run so far for Matt Crafton.
Potential problem for Caden Honeycutt.
Uh-oh. Caden Honeycutt. The stripes were originally from the steel guardrails, like the ones on the freeway. 2 stripes will be on the car, not the wall.
And all of them have said that the tires look good. So there's another issue that's not a front tire, but the group.
That's right, Joel.
Honeycutt, who led the today,
playoffs. Honeycutt off in that Stuart Friesen car.
Problem. What? The issue.
Matt Mills, caution. And no caution yet. These tires are falling off, y'all. Wow.
And we continue under the green flag. So as Caden Honeycutt has his problem.
So no caution. Matt Mills hits the wall with a tire down.
He's road. Matt Mills wallops the wall in front of Dave Alex. We're only 22 laps into the 147.
And a problem for Matt Crafton, who's making.
Oh, Crafton now.
Hits right side of his.
Tires are going down left and right, y'all.
It's got a Darlington stripe down the side of it as Caden Honeycutt now finally gets his truck to pit lane. Ross, there's a lot happening right now with a lot of these teams and a couple of playoff contenders.
Yeah, all right front tires going down, guys. So hard to tell. It's so much going on the racetrack. If they're getting into the wall and these steel bodies on these trucks are cutting the right front tire, although Matt Crafton looked
touchdown Tennessee. Let's go.
Was probably
so Honeycutt, my dark horse to make the Final Four, not having a good time here with 21 to go.
Now,
the 42
was able to keep it out of
the 52.
So lucky, a lot of damage like Chandler Smith, both hitting the wall in turn 1.
Chandler Smith taking his truck to the garage as I don't want to say the attrition rate's picking up, but the activity is picking up as far as drivers having to scramble for a problem, one reason or another on the racetrack. But that's all a part of racing at Darlington. These walls can reach out and grab you in a heartbeat.
It does, but Ross, as a driver, if you're...
G tires are... I know, man. This is worse. Remember Bristol?
Getting to have some concerns.
Remember Bristol?
The competition's having.
Yeah, I'm seeing trucks.
We might just have like 10 cars left after this is over.
Limping around the 74 truck, now slow off turn 2 with a flat right.
Time now almost under 2 seconds. Second and a half now.
Today, I don't think Cup cars drop anything anymore, but these trucks, there's something going on to cut all these tires. I don't believe these Goodyear Eagles are just blowing out.
Right now, 25 laps complete, 20 laps to go in the opening stage of the Sober or Slammer 200. Lane Riggs continues to lead. Corey Heim is 1.7 seconds behind in second. Steve Post.
Corey Heim, the conversation, you guys were just talking about it. Sounded like the radio traffic for Corey Heim. Stay under those tires. We've had Matt Crafton, we've had Caden Honeycutt, and a few others have had tire failures. So they are not warning the driver.
I like Hemrick's paint job too.
It's really, really good. Truck feels really, really good for Corey Heim. They don't want to cut tire or mess up like some of the competitors to strip them up here.
That 19 looks weird on the 19. That font, it looks weird.
The right front tire.
Dave, if he's tiptoeing, he's really fast. He's run down the race leader.
That's a very high rate of speed, Alex. There's no doubt about that. He has come from a...
Corey Heim says, I'm coming to get you.
And both the top two trucks of Lane Riggs and Corey Heim are about to enter.
I think Riggs is having an issue with tires.
Machine.
Right now, Lane Riggs goes to the top of the racetrack. Here comes Corey Heim. He'll look to the inside. Coming out of turn number 4, he's trying to ease up
on his bumper.
But he's not being aggressive, Dave, picking and choosing his spots.
See what the left trucks do here. A vast majority of the field, perhaps in
I don't know, but the tires are falling off like crazy.
Those left machines lead the top. But for Lane Riggs.
Leaders exit turn number 2, headed down the backstretch, separated by about a truck length. Lane Riggs, the leader, dives to the bottom of the racetrack on Main
60 likes trying to get to 100. Help us hit that like for us, please.
Heim doesn't have the grip at the bottom of the track that Lane Riggs does. He's going to stay on the outside lane, but how that is going to be stuck rather behind that.
I think Riggs thinks he's got a tire going down.
Him, and he's continuing to run side by side in turn 1.
And here comes Corey Heim. He thought for a moment about a 3-wide entry into turn number 1, very wisely.
Mikey! What's up, dude?
Potentially looking 3 wide to snatch the lead away from Lane Riggs as Riggs and Heim continue to race in lap traffic. They're side by side in 3.
Here's Corey Heim in the bottom of the racetrack. Lane Riggs top side, got a lap truck directly ahead. And goes. He's going to swing by
Kenneth Fox, have fun today, buddy.
Close for Corey Heim in second.
I'm reeling him in. He's right there. He's at his bumper. Bumper, door.
It's got a fender alongside the Lane Riggs F-150. Drag
clear.
Stretch for the
I'm the new leader. Let me see those 11s.
Turn 3 and we'll take the lead away.
Tripped up the racetrack across the bow.
11s. 5 time.
Off turn 4.
15 to go.
New race leader at lap number 31 is Corey
Heim. Clear.
Into turn number 1, he comes taking a
bumper, door, clear.
He'll now look to the outside of the curry machine in turn 2.
He just turned that on, man.
Turn number 2, we had to get out of the.
He just turned that on.
Corey Heim, the race leader, pulling alongside of him, putting her the lap down in turn 3. Lane Riggs trying to follow suit.
Corey Heim becomes the 3rd different leader of the Sober or Slammer 200. Lane Riggs has led 20. Chandler Smith has led 10. Corey Heim flashes across the line to lead his second.
All right, so we're in stage 1. We got about 14 laps to go, and Corey Heim just out of nowhere said, "Hey, I'm gonna take the lead." So, Mikey, I tried for Bristol Media, and they said that they don't only give it to photographers and reporters. So, reporters and photographers only. No YouTube people are allowed to have media passes, so it is what it is. So I'll get with you in this next couple days here to figure out what we're gonna do. But appreciate everybody being here. Been I know, right? It's crazy. Been doing a season in NASCAR 03, getting Darlington next. Nice, man. Awesome. Yeah, it seems like you get to the front, the top 3 cars are always strong. You can't pass them. It's kind of hard. But everybody else you can get around. But like the top 3 cars in NASCAR 03 is pretty tough. But I've been racing on that a little bit. Maybe we'll get to do that tomorrow. We'll see. I got a lot of stuff going on. We can take photos. That's right. We can take photos. Snap. Yes, I'm a photographer. But yeah, they said that I had to be part of some type of news agency or TV station or a company that could sponsor me to go. But it is what it is. So you are a photographer and I'm a photographer. I'm a videographer and you're a photographer. That's right. But yeah, they said no. So I tried. But well, we'll figure it out. But definitely plan on going to Bristol night race. Probably won't be doing the Xfinity race, but definitely the night race now. And we'll also be live that Thursday for the ARCA series with you-know-who's in that race. So unless Tom comes through, which I'm not going to bother Tom. Tom is having a hard time right now. So if you're also, I talked about the Cup Series qualifying. If you know Tom in our channel, make sure you're saying a little prayer for Tom. He's going through a hard life battle right now. So if you guys could help him out, say some prayers. He's going to need all that he can get. We appreciate Tom and everything he's done for us on the channel. And we hope that he gets better or somehow figures everything out and goes through. So definitely Pray for Tom. All right, back to it. Corey Heim has now opened a 2.5. I don't know what to deal with Corey Heim. He just turned it on, and now he's up a 2.5. Only driver to lead laps in every race this year, Corey Heim.
The Department of Public Safety reminds you to designate a sober driver.
Sober slammer.
With alcohol, because in South Carolina, it's sober or slammer. So we race with.
That's right. We encourage you to get an Uber if you've been drinking.
The race leader, Steve Post, Lane Riggs has fallen back now.
Honeycutt down 2 laps. Crafton down 2 laps.
He just hit up the ghost as far as handling goes. It's very, very loose. He said, I can't get on the gas. I'm afraid to run up next to the wall because I don't want to tail slap the fence.
Lane Riggs loose is all get out.
Still in this stage.
Okay. All right, Hammer.
Don't wreck your truck trying to go up and challenge Corey Heim. So Lane Riggs holding on to him.
Keep hitting that subscribe, y'all. 92 subscribers away. 92, y'all.
Seconds behind Corey Heim, but Allen should go another 5 seconds back to third, then another 3 seconds back to fourth. The top 5 are spread out by 10.6 seconds.
Which is not all that uncommon here, Ross Chastain, in the opening stage, where drivers who practiced.
And we're at 62 likes, trying to get to 100 likes. 100 likes.
Overnight are good or bad, and some teams made right adjustments.
Crafton had a wreck.
Yeah, that 11.
He had a tire go down.
With their setup, guys, they just.
And Crafton is in 22nd.
Definitely.
But he's on the lead lap.
Good working knowledge of these tracks.
Crafton is on the lead lap.
Thing I do want to know.
Honeycutt.
Coming back to 6 laps to go here. 52, Caden Honeycutt currently in 24th. Did just get
24th.
back the hard way.
Problems on the racetrack for
Lane Majeski now.
Will come to the pit lane. 6 laps to go in this first stage. He'll lower the truck down, and he'll bring that truck in for service at lap 39.
Majeski jumping the stage.
The 98 heartbreak for him as he hits pit road. Let's go down to Steve.
The defending champion.
He just radioed right front flat. He reported that the truck was loose throughout the course of it, and unfortunately, a right front flat tire. Who does the right side tire change? They're going to see if they get around to the left side, and going to go 4 teams on this truck. They're going to make the 4 tire change. That was the call from Joe Shear, but a right rear flat has brought playoff driver.
Hello, and thank you to Miss Spain. That's right.
Our third
Spain.
driver to have problems in the opening stage.
My goodness.
2025 playoffs. Chandler
Playoffs.
11 cut down the right front, hit the outside safe.
4 laps to go here in this stage.
Cut down the right front. He's 2 laps down. Honeycutt is able to get one of those laps back with the fresher tires. Now Ty Majeski with the right front.
What number is he? 33?
Up now as we get down to just 4 laps to go here in the stage.
From the driver's seat, guys.
I don't think he's here.
These tires aren't wearing out because of wear. It's been too long of a gap between the.
It's the 33, right?
Something is
I don't see a 33.
with no damage on the right front of the.
Oh, right here. Is that Mason Maggio?
I'm sitting in the booth, or if I'm on the track, there's something out there. I hope.
Magoo? I mean, Maggio?
Raceway get every sweeper in the greater South Carolina area to on the track and to clean this track.
Let's get an update on Raja Karuth right now with Wendy.
Raj Karuth.
Radio communication. Raja currently in the 9th position. They told Raja that a lot of the drivers are making a ton of mistakes. Not only is the track a little bit dirty and there's debris out there, but drivers are also hitting that wall here at Darlington. So they just reminded Raja, stay calm, stay cool, stay collected.
Man, Infigur's battling, man.
Right now, or rather 9th, I should say. Jake Garcia, Corey Day. Good 3-truck battle on the backstretch.
Heading down the Boeing backstretch, racing to turn 3. Jake Garcia has got the truck of Ty Majeski to his inside. Majeski on fresher tires, they go to 3.
Meanwhile, out of turn number 2 and halfway up the Boeing backstretch, we have 1.5 laps left in the opening stage. Corey Heim has now opened things up by
1.5
seconds as he dials up the low lane in turns 3 and 4.
Up off of turn number 4, he'll begin the final lap now of stage number 1. Valuable stage points are on the line for these drivers as they race off.
What's up, Taro? Good to see you.
To be clear, Corey Heim is no happier with the handling of his race truck than anybody else in the field. It's just a 4-wheel grip.
10-0.
He fights to keep the rear end under him.
Wow, scoreless. Ohio State, Texas.
Push the issue right now. He is coming up on the back bumper of the Honor Mosack Chevrolet. He does not have to pass him, although this time at 3, Heim looks low in the corner.
Here comes Corey Heim out of turn number 4. He'll angle.
Corey Heim, baby.
off the corner and up against the safer barrier. Green and white checkered flag is waving at the start.
Time. Let me see those 11s.
Or Slammer 200. He'll get 10 stage points and 1 playoff point. That brings his total stage point tally to 274.
Wow.
And his playoff point tally to 66. Wayne Rakes comes across the line in second. Grant Enfinger's third. Daniel Hendricks fourth. Gio Ruggiero is fifth, with Tyler Ankerman sixth. Tanner Gray in seventh. It's Corey LaJoy in eighth, Corey Day ninth, and Rajah Caruth rounding out the top 10. And with that, the cost.
All right. So this, I don't know what's going on with NASCAR.com, but that's wrong. This is all wrong. It hasn't reset itself. Maybe if I hit refresh, let's see what happens if I hit refresh. See what happens that way. Raw feed. No, yeah, it's still old. Even though it says stage 2, the running order is not right. They were having issues with this all day. But Corey Heim is the leader. Corey Heim. And so I told you wrong, Lloyd. So I'll have to read off the TV. Maybe we'll get to refresh. I don't know. We'll see. But the stage, the top part is right, but the other stuff is wrong. So let's see if I can get a rundown here for you. Let's see. See, is it race part? Right? Yeah, that's part's right, but the raw feed's not working. Okay, so I guess we might have to go to the playoff. Okay, 1 second here. Let me change it here so we can see it. Scoreboard. All right, I'll have to change it up. That we'll just play this way today for the truck race, huh? We'll just play this way for the truck race today. All right, 1 second while I get this working. Someone let me know when the other stuff works. Let me know. But we are under caution as we are in stage 2 now. Stage 2 for the Craftsman Truck Series race. This over here. So we're a slammer. Stage 1. And we'll just do it this way. We'll just do it this way today. All right. Viewer count. We'll bring this one over here. Over here. All right. That'll be what we got. Until the
Jeske had to come to pit road for a flat right front tire.
Yeah, he's 25th. I told you wrong. What's up, Terry? Good to see you, fleeced.
Into the 147 will run 100 laps to go, and who knows what'll break loose in the last 100.
So Ross, how do you mentally, if you're one of those 3 playoff drivers, well,
let me know if the raw feed starts working again.
Just in the game now with still 99 laps to go.
If I'm Chandler, I'm getting in my Silverado EV. He's getting in a different OEM, and I'm heading home. I honestly, guys, I don't even think I'm listening to the radio. I'm just going to cruise home and put it out of my mind, knowing that the problems will be there, but I have no more control over what happens. For Caden Honeycutt, Ty Majeski, they're both 1 lap down. They have a shot to play the strategy, catch caution, to get the free pass. They'll both be racing really hard with Dawson Sutton, Mason Maggio, Spencer Boyd, Bailey Curry as well, with a lot of nose damage on that 45.
So Chandler Smith out of this race. That is a huge hit.
Trying to get back on the wins aisle.
That's a huge hit.
Yes, it's out of your control. You can't do anything about it, but it's going to gnaw at you. How long will it gnaw at you?
Well, it's so for me speaking, it's Saturday here, just after noon. I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna try to have as normal of a night tonight. I have Sunday tomorrow to just watch the Cup race and study. I'm going to watch. And I'm going to wake up Monday morning and be ready to go. I'm going to have it behind me. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to get it out of my system.
Chandler Smith out of this race.
open. Here come the lead lap trucks right now.
Not
They're gonna
good.
make their way on to pit road, led by Corey Heim and others. We start our pit coverage with Wendy Venturini.
Tanner Gray was way too free on firing. The landing was okay. They're going to tighten them up with the track bar adjustment. Corey LaJoy in 8th. Leaning heavy on the right rear. They're going to go one round out of the right rear plus air pressure. And Raja Karuth fired free on both ends, but it killed him on the center off. Track bar and air pressure adjustment with his 4 tires.
Look at that pretty 11.
Is in right rear grip is what he was complaining about. They're going to make one adjustment on that truck and send him back out. Here's Lane Riggs, as we documented. Very loose.
Lane Riggs.
The racetrack chassis adjustment.
Heim's already advanced to round 2.
No small adjustments, minor air pressure changes to adapt to the track. Corey Heim, the first one down in a way.
Heim's already advanced to round 2.
He lost grip, especially on the top side of the racetrack.
If he doesn't win, it's ridiculous. Heim, Infinger, Riggs, Ankrum, Hemrick.
It was just hard on the right rear, and I was trying to manage it through the way out. They made the adjustments on that truck. A clean pit stop for them. Tyler Ankrum wrecking.
I got phone, tablet, TV going on. Man, you guys are multitasking today.
I actually like the handling of his race truck. They're late in the run.
67 likes, trying to get to 100. Help us out, y'all.
To race here on out. 4 tires Sunoco fuel across this end of pit road.
Corey Heim, the first off of pit lane. Grant Enfinger was second with Lane Riggs, Tyler Ankrum, and Daniel Hemrick. The fast 5 off the pit lane at lap 49.
All right, so we are in stage 2 now. Sorry, the raw feed's not working, so we're going to hang this way today. Corey Heim, Infinger, Lane Riggs, Tyler Ankrum, Daniel Hemrick, and Tanner Gray is your, and then Connor Mozak and Little G is your top 8. We hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate you being here. Your first column is the seconds behind. The second column is the last lap speed. And your third column is going to be average running position. Your fourth column is laps led. And your fifth column is best speed. And pit stops, last pit stop is at 48. Last 48, everybody got a pit stop. You weren't on here last weekend? Oh, man. We had a good time last weekend. Keep hitting that subscribe, y'all. Hit that subscribe for us. As we are trying to get to 35,000 subscribers. Trying to get to 100 likes. We appreciate you. Susan Miller, what's up, everyone? Haven't been on here in a while. Susan, I got your car finally. I got your Alex Bowman car. I finally got to make a trip to the place where they sell the cars. So I'll be sending that to you. And I've been very busy, y'all, and I haven't even had a chance to go to the post office. So I have a lot to send off, and you will be getting that shortly for the ones that have not got your cars yet or your stuff. But I promise you, it's coming. It's just taking a little bit. I hope you have patience with me. I thank you guys for the ones that have done it, have won. But Susan, yeah, I'll be bringing that Alex Bowman car to you hopefully this week. Blaney stole victory at the last second and broke the hearts of the last 3 trying to get in the playoffs. Fleeced. I went back and watched on HBO Max because I have the HBO Max cams now. I went back and watched. Blaney was 14th when he crossed the finish line. 14th when he crossed the white flag. When they came around for the white flag, he was 14th, and he took that outside line with Cole Custer, and he owes Cole Custer because Cole Custer blocked Justin Haley, which opened the line, and he was still getting pushed. Blaney was the fastest car, and that's how Blaney won. So I got Bowman into the second round. I do too. I got Bowman into the second round as well.
Williamson, how you doing today?
Doing great, sir. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. This is the 4th year partner.
Yeah, Tennessee's beating them up.
And your 3rd year as the entitlement sponsor for today's race, the Sober Slammer 200. Walk us through why this partnership was a priority.
Well, the partnership is a priority because
Sober or Slammer.
It's a great way to partner with.
Is the 98, and he's not had a good year.
Thousands of people to get our safety message out, and the more people we reach, the better off we are saving lives.
Obviously, you've been a trooper for over 30 years. Can you speak to how difficult it is when you arrive at these accident scenes and you see a victim that wasn't wearing a seatbelt?
very, very difficult. You have to share that.
What you got, Terre Haute? Tennessee football is looking good so far. It's Syracuse, I bleed orange. It's Syracuse. But he looks like a good quarterback. So the 98 has led 137 laps. We're gonna pause this because he's just talking. The 98 has led 137 laps of 150 in last year's championship race. Yes, I remember that. I watched that while I was in Florida. But you're right. Yeah, he has not had a good year. So afternoon, Jake. Good to see everyone. Bowman won't make round 2 if this race speed is like his qualifying speed. Yeah, it wasn't too good. Fleece says, for a while, Logano was leading that outside lane train, and the guy sitting next to us mumbled to his wife, I hate that guy. My bro is a big Joey Logano fan. Joshua says, Corey Himes, send the field to the slammer at the end of stage 1. Yeah, he's looking good. So go sober or go slammer. But not to mention, Majeski dominated Richmond. Majeski is a menace on a short track. So we'll see what happens here. But these tires are getting eat up, y'all. Eat up.
Thank you all. Thank NASCAR. And we thank everybody for the great partnership.
That's the South Carolina Highway Patrol Commander, Colonel Christopher Williamson.
Field has doubled up for the restart. Pace car is on pit road. The green flag will fly at lap 53.
Let's go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing flag.
Here we go. Green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
And green flag is back up and in the air. And Corey Hyman's gone already. Meanwhile, Fred Enfinger gets a tailgate pull from Tyler Ankrum.
He leads Enfinger in the dust. Corey around to the outside. Rich will go to the second spot. Daniel Hemrick powers high side for third.
Daniel Hemrick will take that third spot away from.
Finally back to green.
Here looks at his rear view mirror and sees the Tanner Rich right behind him.
Off the corner, they race back to the start-finish line. Corey Heim, Brent Enfinger, Lane Riggs. Everybody's just trying to sort everything out. Here comes Daniel Hemrick, blasting around the outside of Riggs. He'll take the second spot.
Daniel Hemrick laying him down in crashes here since the restart. Right into the safer barrier, trying to close the gap on Haas.
Daniel Hemrick has a very fast pickup truck this afternoon. He has gotten around Lane Riggs for the second position and now is looking inside of Corey Heim, the leader in 3.
Off the turn number 4 now comes side by side Daniel Hemrick to the bottom of the racetrack. Corey Heim topside has the momentum. He'll swing around and maintain the top spot. Hemrick falls in line in second and tries to recoil and challenge again.
Rich just a car length and a half, truck length and a half, back is third. The truck length that's the 26.
Corey Heim, Daniel Hemrick up there in second.
You're trying to recover after losing a couple of spots on the restart. He is now pulled up to the back.
I love the Darlington races.
That is the battle for third in 3.
Everybody just trying to keep Corey Heim at arm's length. You better shoot while the geese are flying. Right now, Daniel Hemrick's giving them all he can, but Corey Heim starting to tiptoe.
Is Corey Heim? It is Joshua. If he doesn't win, it's a shame.
To the inside now of Lane Rich. That's the battle for third space. Rich on the outside.
Is it still scoreless?
Off turn 2. Brent Enfinger in his black and yellow Chevrolet directly behind Lane Riggs, racing down the back straightaway, battling for third. On front, Daniel Hemrick takes another feet well and Corey Heim.
Can't quite get the room he needs, can Hemrick. He'll fall back in line behind the tailgates of the race-leading Corey Heim truck. Right now, front 4, right together, headed to turn.
Heim, Hemrick, Riggs, and Enfinger.
Place machine of Tanner Grace. Grace got a little bit of company in his rearview mirror. That's where he sees Gio Ruggiero.
Behind Gio Ruggiero is the Corey.
Still scoreless.
Chevrolet.
Crazy.
One spot behind LaJoy. That is where you find Tyler Ankrum. Those trucks race single file back to the corner.
What was a battle for the lead has turned into a battle for second because Daniel Hemrick is falling into the clutches of Lane Riggs and Grant Enfinger. They race for second, third, and fourth with 32 to go in stage 2.
Down the front straightaway into turn 1. Hemrick enters very low, but rides up across the nose of Lane Riggs. Rich will cross him over, looking to the bottom, but it's nothing there.
The ongoing fight for the runner-up spot happening behind the leader Corey Heim, who is driven away by about a truck length. It's Hemrick second, Riggs is third, Enfinger fourth.
Good race here at the front of the field as they come up off of turn number 4. Now, Ty Majeski, he's back on the lead lap after doing the wave around earlier. So Majeski trying to rally back from an unscheduled stop earlier. Caden Honeycutt, another playoff driver, is the first truck one lap.
Oh, Lane Riggs is like, hey, I'm back.
In position to try to get
Bumper, door,
stretch.
Here comes
side by side.
his way back to the lead on the outside. Rakes up against the safer barrier. High down low.
Power move and a flex.
He's better when he's got good tires. The question is, how long will it last? New leader.
Goes back to the lead at Darlington.
Great.
Lead is 21st lap.
You see those 34s. Let's see.
He'd been bouncing away on the bottom. This time he just wrapped it up next to the safer barrier and drove right around Corey High.
Lane Riggs, the race leader, now trying to scoot away from
Yeah.
Corey High. The battle for third.
It's an 18th.
To be tight in turn
18th spot.
Grant Enfinger right now running in position number 4, taking a look to the outside. And how about Gio Ruggiero? He's not in the playoff discussion, but he is in the discussion of top 5 competitors as he's watching Enfinger field to the inside of him.
It's asphalt.
The 19 truck of Daniels slide across the nose.
Oh, concrete with seashells mixed. Thank you. I didn't know.
Now the 4th, and Gio Ruggiero on the prowl, back in the 5th spot. Battle for 6th in turn 3. That's where you find Tanner.
I like the worn out tires. Let you know who truly has skills.
Racetrack, but we continue to focus at the front of the field. It's still Lane Riggs up front, Corey Heim second, and Chris Wheeler, Grant Enfinger, a solid third.
Yeah, and it was a nice rebound for Grant Enfinger, Alex, after that restart where he plummeted a couple of positions. Listening to the radio chatter, Grant said it just fired off really hard on the splitter, and it really forced him to get out of the gas a lot sooner. Now the tires are up to pressure, and crew chief Jeff Stankiewicz just said, go hard here, try to get at least 1 or 2 trucks, get your spot back, then start.
He's going to burn his tires up again. Yep, that's what he did last time.
A little bit quicker, and then save something for the end. So Grant's going to try to back off here.
Trying to get to 100 likes. Help us out. 100 likes. Help us out with the likes. Subscribe to the channel. We're 92 subscribers away. Help us out.
The way he entered today, he came in 4 points above the cut line in the 7th position. Right now, with all that's happened, he's up to 4th on the playoff leaderboard, 35 to the good. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
All right, so 20 laps complete of 45 of 147 totals. 65 have been totaled. We're in stage 2. There's only been 1 caution, 4 lead changes, 7 caution laps, and we are in our leaderboard screen as our raw feed has not been working. So we're with this way. Do you guys like it this way, or do you like it the other way? I don't know. Do you like it this way or raw feed way? Which one do you like the best? Let me know. Makes for good grip and lots of worn out tires. The tires have been falling off like crazy. We don't need no station identification. We got CeeLo. That's right. That's right. All right. Coming up after this, y'all, is the NASCAR Xfinity Series playoff. That they're not in the playoffs yet. They got 2 races left, Portland and the next week at Gateway. And then they will have their playoff start the following week. But that's coming up next. Playoff practice and qualifying for the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Portland for the Pacific Office Automation 147. So make sure you join us for that next. This will blow your mind, CeeLo. But these 56 is running faster lap times than the 44 and the 71. And the 71 is my dark horse. Is your dark horse too? That's right. Dark horse Raj Caruth.
Connor seconds, 19, and Caden Honeycutt.
Ever walked on a bed of oysters? You know how quick, how fast it wears that on your shoes?
Curry. Spencer Boyd goes 24th. Matt Craftman back at 25th. Tony Breidinger is 26th. Nathan Bird, 27th. Caleb Costner out of the race at 28th. Matt Mills is 29th. Chandler Smith, 30th. 31st, Stephen Malazzi, and 32nd, Clayton Green.
We have completed 67 laps, 22 now to go in stage number 2. Good battle on the racetrack for 10th, Dave, involving Ben Rhodes, Corey Day, and Rajah Caruth.
Ben Rhodes has got a rear view mirror full of Corey Day. Rajah Caruth is back there as well. He's got Keep track of it all as they make their way to the back straightaway.
These three trucks were all knotted up a moment ago in turns 3 and 4 the last time by. Here is the glory.
The 56. Timmy Hill?
Woods will just give up that spot. Now we're going to do the crossover does road to try to get it right back here as this battle continues for the 10th spot. Now, Ross Chastain joining us here in the broadcast booth as he gets set for tomorrow's Cookout Southern 500. You've won here at Darlington Raceway before now.
Ross Chastain in the booth here.
And led the first 25, 30 laps of this race, and his truck began to fade. As a driver, what types of things can you do to try to prevent that from happening this stage?
Well, we heard the report from our pit reporters that the 34 got really loose, just had nothing else left to go fight the 11, and the 11 really came on strong, as he has shown all year the second half of the run. And this time, guys, the 34 passed the 11 so fast down to 1 and 2 on this set of tires. I missed it. I was looking the other way, and in a split second, he entered the corner behind him.
25 laps.
Turn 2 on his outside, so... interesting to see if the 34.
We're about halfway.
Done enough adjustments on that front row motorsports.
4 more laps to halfway.
Truck in the track for the entirety of this run. As we're coming up, we're just past halfway through stage 2. We'll see. Corey Heim has stayed right at about a second back now. We'll see if he's able to close that gap like he did in stage 1.
And the 34's Lane Riggs. The 11 is Corey Heim. They are 1 and 2, and they are 2.5 seconds over Grant Enfinger, who has settled in the 3rd position. Tim Califano basically all by himself on the racetrack.
Right now, Grant Enfinger just watching these two drivers of Lane Riggs and Corey Heim run their lines. He's too far back to challenge right now.
They come up off of turn number 4.
And the 44.
As the leader, Lane Riggs, whips by the start-finish line. Then Corey Heim,
1.23 seconds on Heim.
Enfinger in his 7th playoff appearance has made the championship for the last 2 consecutive seasons. And Grant Enfinger now begins to tiptoe a little closer to the tailgate of Corey Heim.
Right now, the separation between the 2nd and 3rd place trucks are about 7 truck lengths. Again, Corey Heim in 2nd, Grant Enfinger in 3rd. Just in 4th is Daniel Hembrecht.
As the leaders come out of turn number 4, they cross the start-finish line. 18 laps to go in stage 2.
All right. We got 14 laps to go here in stage 2 already. Moving right along. Not many cautions at all. Only 1 stage caution. So there you go. Only 1 stage caution. I need to... There we go. This one right here. That one's that one. This one's this one. Okay. There we go. Bring all that. So Lane Riggs continues to lead here in stage 2. 29 laps of 45 in stage 2. What's up, Bill? Good to see you. Susan, good to see you as well. The Hill just passed Perez Caruth on pure speed. The 56 is a coming, y'all. Enfinger, baby. Enfinger. He is not. Where is Enfinger at? He's in 3rd. 3rd place for Enfinger. 2.87 seconds back for that as well. Dev dropping those 11s. Are the trucks solid rear axle or independent suspension? Anybody know? Anybody know that? Answer Fleece's question. Let me know if anybody knows that. Not yet. So coming up, NASCAR Xfinity Series practice qualifying, and then the race at 6 p.m. tonight. 6 p.m. tonight is the race. Deegan not racing, less caution each race. Deegan, she's not in the trucks, is she? I don't think she's in the trucks. I think the Craftsman Truck Series should be required to race with a few sheets of plywood and a Craftsman toolbox in the bed. That's right. Gotta carry those toolboxes. That's funny. Jake Garcia got into the playoffs on that very last spot. And let's see what he can do. Jake Garcia, let's see where Jake Garcia is. He's in 15th spot. Majeski in 16th. And Tennessee just scored again. Nice. Caden Honeycutt, 1 lap down. He had a tire go down, so he's been dealing with that. All right. Let's see here. Let's see, get it back here. So 14 now. 14 laps to go.
Continues to rule.
Josh, but no 7 Spire truck is in the owner's pylon.
In hot pursuit of that, Front Row Motorsports Ford F-150 laying out in front by 1.4 seconds with 13 to go in stage 2.
As he continues to show the way, just joining us, Will, there's been a lot going on, especially back in stage number 1, involving 3 different playoff contenders. First being Chandler.
Playoffs.
Is third on the playoff grid.
Chandler Smith out of this race.
In 30th position of the 32 trucks.
Not good.
Improve his position, and Chandler Smith finds himself 2 points to the good. That's it. His advantage that he had when the playoffs started about 45 minutes ago or so has essentially been lost as Caden Honeycutt, another playoff driver, a lap 20, cut down a right front tire. He lost 2 laps in the process. He's now 1 lap down. The first truck is 1 or more laps down in position for the free pass. Ty Majeski also cut down the right front tire on lap number 40. They took a waiver round, and they are still on the lead lap right now, getting themselves back in the ballgame.
Let's get an update on the leaders with Steve Post.
Now, the lead duo down here, they've been mixing it up, and this is the point in stage number 1 where Corey Hahn got the upper hand, and both drivers on the radio are talking about this point in the run. Let's talk about Lane Riggs. It's the leader. This is much better than it was in the first run. We choose to make 3 or 4 laps in. He said, guys, the balance on this truck is so much better than it was in stage number 1. So we'll see what that
An 8-track tape player in the dash for whatever music you want to play. That's right.
He stays a little bit free. So a little bit free for Corey Hahn, and Lane Riggs is pretty happy.
Riggs still in the lead here. 1.142 seconds. The question is, can he save his tires? Hit that subscribe up there as well, y'all. Help us out. 20 likes to go. 20 likes to go.
Darlington Ross.
For the 11, it feels like one that's going to go to the lead, guys. With 10 laps to go here, coming back to 9, we're going to have a race on our hands to end the stage.
I think you're going to be right about that as he's beginning to run down Lane Riggs for the top spot.
Lane Riggs' tires don't last very long, do they?
As a young driver racing at Darlington Raceway, how difficult is it to learn the lessons of wearing out your tires too soon?
Well, we all look at Corey Heim and we think he's doing all this, right? It's just he's so good. He's put in the work, years of driving the Tricon truck, years of working with that 11 team. And that's where some of us learn to do it. We learn to do it by trial and error. And in this day and age of instant gratification and needing to see results right away, a guy like Corey, he didn't win the first year he drove the truck part-time. It took time for Scott Zipadelli and that whole group that David Gilliland has assembled with Toyota and TRD surrounding him.
I mean, if he doesn't win this championship, y'all, if he doesn't win this championship, it'll be the most disappointing season of all. If he does not win.
Really faster right now. But we saw it at Richmond in the last Craftsman Truck Series race, and we'll have a shot to see it here again today. The work they've put in over the years has paid off this year in the 11 truck.
Watching Lane Riggs, Corey Heim coming out of turns 3 and 4, using the low lane, Dave, it seems like that perhaps maybe they may be self-medicating before they have a chance to get to pit road.
You can tell a lot by watching a driver's line. Right now, Riggs is right up next to the safer barrier. He didn't dare to run there.
Riggs' tires are going down again.
And that's exactly where Corey Heim is running now, way away from the outside wall.
It is Lane Riggs. He's got a couple of trucks in front of him, however. That all
Steeler, are you? Yes. Yes.
Way up off of turn number
They're already
4.
up.
6 to go now in stage number 2. Corey Heim still behind him by about a second or so, Ross.
And you talk about those lap trucks. With this stage and from the last restart, we had 19 trucks in the lead lap, and we took the green. We still have 19 trucks with Jack Wood 26 seconds behind the leader. He has a good shot coming back to 5 to go of staying on the lead lap.
Can Riggs hold us off here, or Heim going to take it to him again?
20th on the leaderboard, but 11th on the racetrack. If he were on the lead lap, he has a shot to get that lap back with this caution if it all stays as it is right now. But did he burn us in the tires when he cut that tire down and he got that lap back at the end of stage 1?
Ooh, the 77 and the 15 bumped a little bit there. Southern Belle, welcome back. Appreciate you being here. Susan, good to see you. I think I said hello to you already. I'm heading out to get my lottery ticket for the $1 billion jackpot. Good luck. These tires cut down because NASCAR didn't throw caution after the 38 hit the wall. Teams are pissed on the radio because they were debris on the track.
Playoff driver with a developing problem.
A developing issue, Alex, but nothing detrimental.
What's up, Southern Belle?
And right from the third position, just listen.
Glad you're here, Fleeced.
He feels like he's got a pretty significant vibration. Now, over the last 5 to 6 laps, it has gotten worse, so that's the good news. And the even better news is we're coming up at the end of stage number 2, and they can put fresh new rubber on. So Grant Enfinger had to back off its pace. He was trying to run down the top.
Just accepted a new job. I have weekends off to watch a noon race.
But a slight vibration here for Grant Enfinger at the end of stage.
18 likes to go to 100. Help us out those likes, y'all. Subscribe to the channel as well.
It's an issue. That guy has been around so long and has put, I talked about Corey, but way longer. Grant has put the work in. It's hard to believe Grant Enfinger is 40 years old. If he has an issue, I'd believe it.
When he says he has a vibration, how do you nurse a vibration?
Enfinger 5 seconds behind the leader.
I mean, it's such a tough thing. If it's truly a Goodyear Eagle tire coming apart, then there you can go slower. If the rubber's starting to unravel, you've worn it out, the cords are starting.
What's up, Danny? Good to see ya. Andrew, welcome in, buddy. You're watching at work?
Easier, but the damage is already done. If it's anything else, as a driver for me.
2 to go here in stage 2. We've only had 1 caution, y'all. This is crazy.
Daniel Hemrick, so just go a little slower and I hope you don't hit the wall.
A lap and a half.
Darlington was repaved in 2008
Race leader Lane Riggs and Lane.
with a particular repave in 2021. It's old asphalt.
For Lane Riggs off third 2. Off the corner they come. Final lap of stage 2 about to get underway. Lane Riggs, Corey Heim separated now by about a second and a half, but the leaders in lap traffic.
Riggs has got some daylight.
Oh, Riggs is like,
He's going to come down to the inside, make his way underneath the Nathan Boyd machine. 1 more to go. Heim is closing in.
Lane Riggs being very patient in lap traffic, but here comes Corey Heim. Heim has cut the lead down to just 4 truck lengths in turn 3. Riggs, though, is securely up front.
He is at the bottom of the racetrack trying to get by another lap machine off turn number 4. Successful in that endeavor, but rolls out of the throttle. But Lane Riggs will win.
congratulations, Lane Riggs.
Of today's Sober or Slammer 200. Top 10.
All right, let me see those 34s in the chat. Lane Riggs with the stage 2 win. Anyone but the 11 Bell, says Southern Bell. Good to have you back here, Southern Bell. We are now in stage 3 with only 2 cautions, y'all. We'll see what happens here in this 3rd stage, but only 2 cautions. What is going on? Oh, wait a minute. What's going on with my webcam? Stage 3. We do stage 3. We'll bring it down some more. 3 over the webcam, CeeLo. Over the webcam, CeeLo. There we go. All right. We're in stage 3. In stage 3, y'all, you get to decide who wins this race. You get to choose your pick. Sorry, I had to pop out. It's all right. Appreciate you. Josh, stage 3 will have more cautions, Joshua says. Fleece says, great info, Cole. Thanks for the tech updates. I never knew the secret to Darlington's track surface. Cole Trickle says, the asphalt mix they used was made to be abrasive. So, Fleece says, old asphalt. Okay, seems to be a mystery. The surface compound sounds like Greek fire or secret formula to Coke. So 34, congratulations, Lane Riggs with stage 2 win. That's good for him to keep track with Corey Heim. Corey Heim's got enough points already. He's already moved on to the 2nd round, which is crazy. All right, so Lane Riggs, Corey Heim, Grant Enfinger, Daniel Hemrick, G, Corey LaJoy, Tyler Ankrum, Tanner Gray, Trevor Bain. Look at Trevor Bain, top 10 running in that 1 truck Toyota. Look at him. Trevor Bain there. Corey Day in top 10. 11th, Ben Rhodes. 12th is Timmy Hill. 13th, Andres Perez de Lara in that 44. Jake Garcia, 14th. 15th, Raj Caruth. 16th, Ty Majeski. 17th, Stefan Parsons. 18th, Connor Mozak. 19th, Jack Wood. 20th is Caden Honeycutt. 21st is Dawson Sutton. Bailey Curley, 22nd. 23rd, Mason Maggio. 24th, Spencer Boyd. 25th, Matt Crafton. 26th, Tony Brenninger. 27th, Nathan Boyd. Bird, 28th. Caleb Costner, 29th. Matt Mills, 30th. Chandler Smith, 31st. Stephen Malazoni, and Clayton Green. But right now, Chandler, these 3 cars are out of the race. These 3 cars right here. So thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it tonight. I know there's a lot of college football on. I know there's a lot of stuff going on, and you chose to be here with me. Hopefully the ticker's helping you out as well. We have a new ticker involved in our racing series too as well. So no Vols chance, CeeLo. Green Bay Packers, what's going on, man? Good to see you, buddy. Let's see here. You're welcome. Darlington wouldn't be Darlington if the track surface wasn't a cheese grater. It's the track too tough to tame. Oh, no, I don't have a Vols chant. I don't have a Vols chant. I think it just pops up, but I might have it turned off. I'm not really sure.
Be sure to join us tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for NASCAR Live Race Day and this Labor Day Classic.
Keep it Heim, Joyce. I'm sorry, I started that and I forgot about it. Heim. Anybody else? Infinger for Daryl. Let's late pick Hemrick for Danny.
And then qualifying.
The 34, the 9, love them both.
So much.
Anybody else?
Making the right decisions coming
Anybody else with your picks? I'm staying with Heim. 9 for Daryl. I have a 89 Suburban. Infinger for the win. Breakfast was good.
Not anywhere on the same chart. You got to go to the second page to get to where we usually qualify. So qualify 6 today. It was
91 subs, y'all, to go. 91 subs. Come on, we can do it, y'all. Watching 2 games and listening to CeeLo. Great Saturday, Teddy. Appreciate you being here too, man.
One car qualifying better.
As good as you guys.
So we got pit stops coming, I guess.
Series. The qualifying hasn't been the greatest in the world. I think you guys will be the first to stand up and admit to that. How big of a luxury is it knowing that one of the longest races of the entire season tomorrow in the Cookout Southern 500, you have track position and a good pit box?
Well, we've got the time to do it tomorrow if we need to, but like these trucks who are coming to pit road now, you want that track position. And for Lane Riggs, Corey Heim, let's see if they can hold.
All right, let's see. Riggs, Heim, breakdown, Infinger right behind him. Here we go.
Lap trucks. They will pit at lap 94. They will ease their way onto the pit lane, and pit stops begin in front of Wendy Venturini.
Corey LaJoy has been running the lap times the same as the leaders. Very competitive.
Corey LaJoy, baby.
Especially that front turn to run on the bottom. They are going to make an air pressure adjustment in the rear. 4 tires for Corey LaJoy. 4 tires for Tanner Gray. He was really good, but he still needs a little bit more out of his truck. It's going to be a track bar adjustment for Tanner Gray. Steve Post.
Daniel Hemrick is still a little bit loose on the McInerney, Hickerman Chevy. Going to be 4 tiers, Sunoco Racing Fuel. Lane Riggs is in. They're going to do another chassis adjustment. It was better. They want to make it even better. He was free in turns 3 and 4. Corey Heim also a little bit free in his truck, but he takes 4 tiers.
Infinger comes out. Heim, Little G, Riggs, Hemrick.
Infinger.
Wow, look at Infinger.
Sunoco Fuel said he just needs help with turns, so they're going to free him up just a little bit. Tyler Ingram down.
Print off your round of 16 bracket today.
Rear Jack Bolt as well. He got stuck back in traffic on the last restart. And Gio Ruggiero doing a nice job as well, running inside the top 10. Just said the truck feels good. We need to stay ahead of the racetrack. It's starting to tighten up. So they freed him up just a little bit. And one thing to note, coming down pit road when the lap down trucks go down, it is going to be Caden Honeycutt taking his 3rd of 4 sets of Goodyear Eagles stickers that are in the box. He'll have 1 set left, but he'll be back on the lead lap.
Corey Heim, the first off the pit lane.
NASCAR got smart when they started the playoff idea.
Lane Riggs and Daniel Henry.
DIY. All right. There's that. So Lane Riggs says Corey Heim. It hasn't changed yet, but it'll change here in just a second. But Grant Infinger out in first. Well, I got Heim at first now. Now it says Heim. Okay, so Heim, Infinger, little G. Heim, Infinger, little G. Infinger trying to make a run here, and we're almost to 100 likes. We're 11 away from 100 likes. We're in stage 3. Race has only been an hour and a half. So definitely quick race here. And then at 2 o'clock, I think we'll have about an hour before this race might be over by 1:30 possibly. 2 o'clock Central will be bringing you NASCAR Xfinity Series practice and qualifying. I'm going to go ahead and stage that right now. stage that right now. Let's see here. And also the Xfinity race is now up for this evening. It's up this evening as well. All right, so there's that. Copy. And join us at 2 p.m. Central for NASCAR X Series practice and qualifying. I did put it there. All right, let me put that here. Paste. Right. This pin message. All right, in the pin message above is the new link for the NASCAR Xfinity Series practice and qualifying coming up at 2 p.m. Central. So make sure you join us over there at 2 p.m. Central, as this is our second stream of the day. This will be our third stream of the day, and we'll finish it up tonight, the nightcap for our fourth stream. A quadruple racing streams on our channel here, trying to strive to get to 35,000. We're now 90 subs away. 90 subs away from 35,000. Kendrick, he says, good work. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate that. We've been bringing you the best. Who the Vols playing? We're playing Syracuse, and we're winning 24-7, it looks like. So 24-7. I'm watching the boys here.
Sure that every little piece of debris is up as we get set for what could be the final run. This has been basically 2 long green flag stretches that we've seen here in the Truck Series at Darlington.
Yeah, that's right. As we come back to one to go in the choose, some things. Lane Riggs is still in the top 4, so he will have his option of whatever they leave him for the second row, inside or outside, after Corey Hine, Grant Enfinger, 40-year-old, getting it done on pit road. That GCM team getting it done and gaining him spots, giving him a shot to restart in the front row here to start stage 3.
Giving a lot of love to the 40-year-olds today, aren't you, huh?
I work out with the guys. Look at him, and every time I go, I call him Paul. I'm like, hey, Paul, how are you feeling? Does your back hurt?
Enfinger, 40 years old. 4 podcasts. Yeah, 4 tonight. Raceomania.
I remember when he used to race in the Arkham and Art Series way back in the day, and he made the move up, and he's been racing forever, and he has found a home here in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. But that's been going on in trucks for a while. You got drivers that are on their way up, and then perhaps maybe drivers
on their way down as Bagman goes down.
I know, right? But drivers on the backside of their careers finding homes.
All right, Enfinger and Heim side by side here for the restart.
On that 9 team.
Buck Baker tried to get a truck series going back in the early 1980s. It didn't last. Teddy dropping those 9s. Why do we have a Camaro as the pace car, not a truck? I don't know.
In position to win throughout the season. He does it from team to team.
The official pace car of Darlington Raceway.
Back in the day. We'll see.
So right now, Caruth and Honeycutt below the cut line, but Chandler Smith is only 1 point above.
Outside lane for the race.
Here we go, green flag. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Number 2 will show the Lane Riggs truck to the inside.
Watching on one TV and my son on another. 3 rushes, 67 yards, 4th and 1.
In the restart,
yes, sir.
Hine is going to go late. Enfinger, though, stride for stride. Lane Riggs.
What teams he play for, 4th and 1?
Trying to shoot him to the lead.
Enfinger, hold it. Enfinger's like, nah. Heim's like, new leader. Heim, door, bumper, clear.
Lane Riggs is 3rd. Ruggiero.
Levens.
What a knot we've got.
Levens in the chat. Heim takes the lead.
In at the bottom of the racetrack, drifts up.
Is Cam Newton.
He's on Corey Hine, matches him stride for stride down the front stretch. Lane Riggs joins the party as well.
Riggs right there looking for some open real estate in his own. Can't find it for the moment. Time away with the lead. Riggs around the outside the second. Daniel Hemrick follows him.
Oh man, not to sound like a hater or anything.
3rd spot away from Grant Enfinger.
Bloomsburg transfer for Albany also, man. Good luck.
Inside of it. This is the second restart in a row where Grant Enfinger on the 2nd or 3rd lap has that challenge that loses a couple of spots.
Now
What happened?
Riggs has to get him.
It's time.
What's up, Tim?
Figure the top four.
And figure fights off the advances of Gio Ruggiero.
I want to change the Scott Riggs.
Bain cracks the top six.
Top 5 are single file. Trevor Bain has moved his way to 6th. Tyler Ankrum is 7th. Then you've got Corey LaJoy, the machine of Ben Rhodes and Tanner Gray, the top 10.
Here they come up off of turn number 4 yet again at the front of the field.
I want to hear engine noises, not a grating female voice.
It's a good nose to tailgate battle for third.
Daniel Hemrick's got the 3.
You know, like, what's her face calling the race? Jamie, what's her name?
Ruggiero.
Ruggiero right now.
Nice hat, CeeLo. Thank you, Mountain Billy.
Behind them, though, he sees a fast.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Trevor Bain. Bain's blowing.
Got to support my balls today. Game day.
Here they come off the corner now, racing back to the start-finish line. Corey Heim is the one that
It's
everybody
caution free. Jamie Little, that's it.
Truck length and a half. Dave just trying to whittle down the separation.
Just trying.
Look at Trevor Bain in 6th place in that one truck. Good job. It's harsh, bro. I love the ladies, but it's a pitch maybe.
In his wake.
Good possibility, please.
Both Hamrick and Infinger will go to the bottom side of the race.
Use your hero, Buddy Lazier.
Lanes or lets the truck drift back to driver's right up against the red and white safer barrier.
57 laps here in stage 3. Ooh, Hemrick just went around.
2 spots.
Ooh, Hemrick is loose.
Jumps to the inside.
Whoa!
Just barely fits collecting rates. Take out top. To the bottom.
What a mess that was in turn number 1. Lane Riggs was able to grab the 2nd spot away. Hemrick to 3rd. Battle is still on for 4th with.
You meet your TV when Fox is on.
Factor to it there last time through turn 1 and 2 for Daniel Hemrick. I don't know how he didn't collect Lane Riggs.
Heim's got a 2nd lead on Riggs.
That's allowed Corey Heim to pull away at the start-finish line by 1 second back to the corner.
Hemrick did not lose any spots on the sheet, but
4 likes away from 100. Help us out. 4 likes. Let's go.
stop its lights.
And as all of these drivers continue to race hard for the 2nd position, you mentioned it a moment ago.
I think he won the Indy 500 in like 96, but won the first race my dad ever took me to.
Getting on with getting gone. Corey Heim as he works his way up off of turn number 4. Back down to the line. 42 laps to go now. In the Sober or Slammer 200, it's the playoff opener for the trucks as the field races to 1.
It's all Corey Heim for the moment. Maybe shift Crutchling the advantage over Rich, who rides in second. 2 more back to Hemrick. 1 more to Grant Infinger.
Daniel Hemrick had to come out of the gas coming off of turn number 2, and he allows Grant Infinger to get right back to him in turn 3. Infinger, though, can't do anything with Hemrick. They race for 3rd.
Infinger will ride along in the 4th position. Gio Ruggiero, though, getting a lot of company at the back door. How about old Trevor Bain jumping in for Tricon Garage today? Victory Junction on the corner.
Mute TV, listen to Scanner.
Race. Bain has spent the afternoon going to school figuring this truck out, and I think he's got it figured now. He is looking for a spot in the top 5 as it races the back straightaway.
Trevor
Little G
down the 6th position. Further up, Grant Infinger continues to pester the back bumper of Daniel Hemrick.
Here they come up off turn number 4. Grant Infinger still at the bottom of the racetrack. Can't find the room he needs to get a pass on. He'll slide back behind the tire.
Infinger, if you see those 9s, if you're an Infinger fan, 9.
Behind them, the battle for 5th now beginning to heat up. Trevor Bain is closed in. So it's just the truck length or so off the back bumper of Gio Ruggiero.
And don't look now, but back in the 2nd position, Lane Riggs is slowly starting to reel in the race leader, Corey Heim. A lap or 2 to go. The lead for Heim was truck lengths. Now it's down to 2.
Here's Greg Infinger behind Heim on the loose. He's going to dive to the inside of Daniel Hemrick. He'll slide across the nose of Hemrick. He'll complete the pass.
And you on YouTube.
Infinger in 3rd and shuffle Daniel Hemrick back to 4th.
We'll see if Infinger now can close in on Lane Riggs in the number 2 spot.
Infinger Paul with the fishing pole.
Riggs trying to run down Corey Heim for the top spot. Grant Infinger has finally gotten around
37 to go.
Gio Ruggiero is 5th. Trevor Bain.
37 laps to go.
Machine, I should say, of Tyler Ackman, rather, in the 7th position.
The lead for Corey Heim is dissipating. Lane Riggs is running him down. Let's follow up in the Corey Heim race leading pit with Steve.
But when he gets there, his tires will be gone.
As Corey Heim had a little bit of an issue at the end of that stage, Just a minor hole, a puncture in one of his tires. He did not even go down. So a little bit of a close call for Corey Heim here, but they're good to go now and just hanging on to see how they can go in this side-by-side or toe-to-toe battle with Lane Riggs.
Right now on the racetrack, it is Riggs trying to track down Corey Heim in what will be a battle for the lead. 37 to go. And the
Riggs is hard on his tires, and it shows.
in third, battle for fourth shaping up with Daniel Hemrick and Gio Ruggiero.
Hemrick is falling back into the clutches of Ruggiero as now Brent Enfinger has pulled away by a substantial margin in position number 3.
Enfinger right now all by himself in the third spot. The battle for fourth continues with Daniel Hemrick and Gio Ruggiero. Here's the battle for the
Riggs is there on Heim.
Side by side in turn number 3. Now side by side in the fourth corner. Outside lane normally has the advantage.
Bumper.
Cannot.
Door. Clear.
Turn 1.
Wow.
Riggs slides.
Riggs.
That's a lead in turn 2.
These guys are going to wreck each other.
Corey Heim not done with Lane Riggs just
36 to go.
Tailgate racing the turn number.
Heim's like, I'll take you to the inside.
Lane Riggs sticks.
Let him use his tires, Heim.
Also, this is a very intense battle for the lead. How do you maintain your presence in that battle without
It's rigged.
out?
Well, for Lane Riggs, when you
It's rigged. It's rigged.
as it comes by, guys, the Goodyear gone off of the right front tire. So I don't know if that was contact with the 11, contact on the restart. I'm just now seeing it, but if you're the 34, if I am, and I get a fender alongside that 11 truck, I'm taking the clean air like he did in turn 1.
And control the race from this point out. Lane Riggs.
Heim and Riggs. It's down to these two guys. I don't think anybody else is going to catch anybody.
For the racetrack again.
Enfinger's right there for the taking as well.
Third place running Grant Enfinger beginning to make his presence felt now.
They better not wreck. I have money on Riggs and Majeski.
Behind the
You like Majeski. You bet on Majeski a lot.
Fourth lead's got a little more work to do. Riggs has checked out by 2 truck lengths now over Corey Heim. 6 more.
There it is, 100 likes. Thank you, guys. Keep it going, y'all, with the 100 likes. Hit the subscribe. 90 subscribers away now. 90.
Has been able to drive away for Gio Ruggiero.
So while we have an opportunity to catch our breath, let's give you a full field rundown here. We got 33 laps to go. Lane Riggs leads. Corey Heim is second. Grant Enfinger is third. Daniel Hemrick's fourth. Gio Ruggiero is fifth. Trevor Bain is sixth. Tyler Ankrum is seventh. With Ben Rhodes in eighth. Corey LaJoie in ninth. And Tanner Gray in 10th.
Ty Majeski back up to 11th. Jake Garcia is 12th. Andres Perez de Lara is 13th. Timmy Hill is 14th. Caden Honeycutt back on the lead lap is rallied back to 15th. Connor Mozak is 16th with Corey Day 17th. Rajah Caruth is 18th. Stephen Parsons 19th. And Jack Wood 20th.
Dawson Sutton is 21st. Matt Crafton is 22nd. Spencer Boyd is 23rd. Tony Brininger is 24th. And Bailey Curry is 25th. Mason Maggio is 26th. With Nathan Bird in 27th. You've got the Caleb Costner truck in 28th. Matt Mills is 29th. And Chandler Smith is out in 30th.
31st is Stephen Malazzi. 32nd, Clayton Green. We're down to 31 laps to go.
31 laps to go here in this race, and Lane Riggs continues to lead Corey Heim. Now the question is, will the tires fall off of Riggs like they have the last 2 stages? Riggs barely crossed the start-finish line in stage 2. Heim was far enough behind him. He wasn't going to catch him, but Heim was coming. So the question is Heim letting Riggs waste his tires away? We'll see what happens here. This is going to be an interesting race between these 3. Now, Enfinger is falling back over 2 seconds. Heim is at second and a half, almost second and a half. Listening to some old Van Halen tunes. What's up, Rat Farmer? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. But 142 of us here. 142. Got 90 subscribers away from 35,000. And we have 101 likes. We appreciate you guys with the likes. Thank you so much, guys. As we're watching the leaderboard this way today. The raw feed froze up, so I didn't even want to deal with it. So you also have your sports ticker at the top. That's something new that we're going to add to our racing streams because all the sports that's popping up now with college football and NFL coming up very shortly next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So love to have your sports being updated as you watch the races here with us. We appreciate that, especially you parlays and bettors on games and stuff. You get to watch that too as well. So, all right, Here we go. Let's see, is Heim closing in? He's under a second now. Is Lane Riggs' tires going away? 29 laps to go, and Riggs, Heim under a second. CeeLo, are you a Falcons fan? No, I'm a Titans fan. Titans fan. Titans fan. I'm a Titans guy. But we'll see how he does with Cam Ward. And my Vols about to score again here, it looks like. Or no, is it Syracuse about to score? Syracuse is about to score. My Vols are up 24-7. They shouldn't even allow them to score. What's up? Morning from New Zealand. Hey, good to see you. I know a lot of our New Zealand friends were up at like 1 o'clock in the morning when we first started streaming this morning. Now they're going to go to sleep and wake up, and we're still streaming. It's crazy.
NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, the Sober or Slammer 200. 27 laps to go, and here's a look at who's getting it done out there on the track right now. Presented by Craftsman. Mid-project regression.
27 to go.
On your watch. Power up your DIY game, literally, with the Craftsman V20 lineup. One battery system, 100-plus products, and a million reasons to build on. Learn more at craftsman.com.
Tip of the cap to Thorsport Racing and Ben Rhodes. Started back in the 21st position earlier today. Ben has gained 13 spots.
Ben Rhodes at number 99.
And even though he's not in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series playoff picture, he has emerged, Alex, inside of the top 10 to make himself a force in today's Sober or Slammer 200.
Mentioned playoff picture. Right now, the front four are all playoff drivers, led by Lane Riggs. Corey Heim second, Grant Enfinger third, and Daniel Hemrick is fourth. If you're wondering, the eventual series champion won the opening race of the playoffs only one time. That happened back in 2017 when Christopher Bell got the victory.
Right now, Lane Riggs is the man that everyone is chasing. And in case you're just joining us, we've got 25 laps to go. And if anybody missed it, Steve Post, are we expecting anybody else to come down the pit lane in this last 25? Steve Post checking on.
I can't believe ASU moved to the Big 12. Yeah, it's crazy. Isn't that crazy? All these different settings. Trevor Bain in 7th.
No concerns about not being able to go the distance. Of course, if you have
25 laps to go here. Only 2 cautions. Did anybody say 2 cautions or 3? Anybody say less than 4? Anybody say less than 4? I said 5.
This year, the final 24 laps.
It's Lane Riggs at the front of the field. 24 laps to go in this one. His lead is 1 second over second place Corey Heim. Third place Grant Enfinger has now fallen 2 points.
Great run for Trevor Bain, though.
The race leader, Mike, as they all come up off turn number 4.
Davis,
89 subs to go.
We've seen made today. You're right there in the alley. You're right there when they commit to go to the top of the racetrack in turn 1. What's it like from the Lane Riggs perspective, the Corey Heim perspective, and how well their trucks have handled in front of you today?
Come and take your breath. There's no doubt about that. They're running very different lines at this end of the racetrack. Riggs is right up next to the safer barrier. Corey Heim running much lower on the racetrack. And in the last 3 or 4 laps, Corey Heim has begun to whittle away at that lead.
Lane Riggs, Ross, has been running the bottom of the racetrack here the last handful of laps through turns 3 and 4.
Yeah, we heard it reported earlier. When they're confident, they're up by the wall. When they're not, they're down the racetrack. Last time,
22 laps to go.
34 truck on the bottom, the 11 up high in 3 and 4. This time, the 34 right against the fence.
I have one track mind. I said 12, so subtract 10 for now.
Number 2 lap truck in front of them until he here on the backstretch.
Racing for the lead, headed to turn number 3. Lane
Riggs.
150. Looks back at.
I'm within a half a second.
Place behind him.
Fishing poles in the chat.
Players come back to the start finish.
Fishing poles in the chat.
Go. And right now, it is Lane Riggs and Corey Heim. They've separated themselves.
You were at the Arizona State, Tiff.
Down to a truck length, maybe less now. Corey Heim. Boys on the north set. Puts the nose to the inside of Lane Riggs. Tries to make the move off turn 2.
Corey Heim had the
Irrelevant.
But as Lane Riggs ran the outside through turns 1 and 2, he does this.
21 to go. It's time to go. Really, Tiff.
Get the grip at the bottom of the racetrack to try to pull even. Outside lane has the momentum. That's where Lane Riggs is. He'll continue to pull the field down the front straightaway. 20 laps to go in Darlington.
Corey Heim.
There he goes. Wow, what happened to Riggs? Riggs.
Corey Heim is through the
Riggs with a tire. Oh, freeze. Hate cunt spins too.
Great Infinger goes by for second. Riggs.
Oh.
On the main straightaway, Caden Honeycutt gets.
That's not a signature move.
Caution flag is flying for the third time in the afternoon.
Oh.
Punch that started in front of Dave Mooney in turn 1.
Leader of the race, Lane Riggs, trying to fend off the advances of Corey Heim. Came into turn number 1, turned the wheel, nothing happened. Tire down on the machine, slid up, made heavy contact.
Riggs is horrible saving tires here. He is horrible here with tires. He has a great car, but he cannot save his tires worth nothing. And now Heim. Yeah, this just gave Heim the win. This Infinger does something here.
Tire early on in an unscheduled pit stop, and that'll put us under the caution flag now with 19 laps to go. And Ross Chastain, if you're a fan of racing,
T-Van says, I really want Heim in the Cup next year to battle Zillage for Rookie of the Year. That would be fun, T-Van.
The playoff implications of 34 trucks.
52 did a great control spin there, too. Oh, that's what happened.
Right now,
the 44.
That happened before. It looks like Andres Perez and Caden Honeycutt come together off turn 4. Caden Honeycutt not clean.
Honeycutt came down on the 44.
Guys, and the 52 truck does get the worst end of it with a flat right front tire as he's spinning. Hard to tell.
And 2
went down right before the contact.
Yeah, Ricky, I see you. I'm sorry. Let's see.
Speaking of is Caden Honeycutt.
Let me see, buddy. What'd you say, Ricky?
Turned around, as Alex mentioned. His first problem happened back at lap 21, a flat right front, and then he and Andres Perez.
I'm predicting a caution. You did. Ricky called it.
Has put us under the caution for the third
Ricky
time
called
today.
it.
Let's get an update on the Riggs truck with Postman.
Lane Riggs said he just got into turn.
What TV view? Watch it on FS1 right here.
They're trying to limp around. They don't want to face the penalty of pitting early here. So they're asking Lane to kind of take it easy. Don't put the truck in.
Ricky called the caution. He said, I feel it coming.
They would rather come with everyone else and see.
Yeah, we can see you, buddy. Reminds me of a story back in the 80s I saw. He started his driving school and did 3 controlled 360-degree spins.
Clapping, and they've been cut down after 2
Joshua, I'm surprised that only 3 caution flags. I thought there was going to be 3 caution flags in stage 1. Me too.
Put up this time by about a half a lap away from things getting very busy.
All right, so we're under caution for the 3rd time. If you said 3 cautions here today, congratulations. We might have one more as we are in stage 3. We have 18 laps to go here. And just remember, at 2 o'clock Central, in the pin message above, we'll be bringing you the NASCAR Xfinity Series Pro. Ooh, Heim's coming in. Pit stop's coming here. Everybody's coming in. Everybody.
September the 20th.
Everybody.
To the Roval, then Talladega, then
a big one on the restart. We'll see.
The championship will be decided on Friday, October 31st. All of those races can be heard right here on the NASCAR Racing Network. Pit stops underway. Lap 129. They begin in front of Wendy.
Trevor Bayne has worked his way up to the 7th position. He's better on entry, but he's been numb in the center of those turns, needing better. Turn 4 tire Sunoco fuel for him. Also the 99 of Ben Rhodes. He finished 3rd here last year, working his way up to 8th. Long stop on the left side. 4 tire Sunoco fuel. Steep post.
Out here, Corey, I'm the first pit box.
No ugly spoilers from China installed on your expensive cars either.
Working on the right front of the Lane Riggs truck as they do that.
I'm going to get out first. Infinger, Emmerich.
Great Infinger, Daniel.
Little G.
The 4 off from pit row and first well there.
High 5, Steve.
Majeski in 7.
After they picked up a spot there, he mentioned he was a little bit free. They took a half pound out of.
All right, if he can get around Infinger, this one's over.
Jaron was free in 3 and 4.
Riggs still in his pit stall.
Tear off requested and 4 tires and fuel as the repairs now continue for Caden Honeycutt. And the latest problem for that Hallmark Friesen team, major damage on the right front. The splitter pancaked as well. They've got the sawzall out. It's going to be a lengthy repair for a pretty dismal day for the Hallmark Friesen crew here in the opener for the playoffs.
All the while.
Bummer for Riggs.
To go.
16 laps to go, so we'll probably have about 14 laps to go, or maybe 13 laps to go. And the question will be, can Heim get around Infinger? That'll be the battle here for the win. And Daniel Hemrick there for the win as well. What happens if Heim has a tire go down? But he has shown today that he can save his tires. Riggs has not. Riggs, every stage, his tires have gone down. halfway through the track. So if you're just joining us, Lane Riggs was leading this race, and then he had a right front tire go down. His tires went away big time in stage 1. Stage 2, he did win the stage, but he was suffering when he crossed the start-finish line. So Jerry Riggett, Danny says, CeeLo, I'll be contacting you around 11 or 12 Eastern tomorrow while I'm at the souvenir trailers. Awesome, man. Ricky, you going to the Southern 500. Awesome, man. Looking forward to you going to that and messages while you're there. That'll be so much fun. Southern 500. One day I'll get there. One day I'll get to that Southern 500. Go hang out with Ricky. T-Van says, I've completely made up my mind, CeeLo, but more than likely I'm picking Dennis tomorrow. He is pissed at NASCAR, so he wants to show the Francis family something. Good possibility. Good possibility. And you know they got to be hating it that Denny's on the pole for the big race tomorrow, too. Fleece says, Riggs must have run over a roofing nail that fell off a truck in front of him, like happens down here in Florida all the time. I don't know. I don't think Riggs knows how to save his tires. I think that's what it is. Someone did say that all those tires were going down after Chandler Smith hit the wall, that there was debris all over the track, and NASCAR didn't call a caution. I think that was Southern Bell that said that, but we'll see how that goes. So we have 132 laps complete of 147. We have 3 cautions, 9 lean changes, and 18 caution laps here as we are on lap 132. 132. CeeLo, you want to see a picture of my NASCAR tire coffee table? I would love to see it, Cole. Send it to me. That was me. Yes, Southern Bell. That's right. Southern Bell said that. I remember that now. Are we about to go back to green? I don't know. Not yet.
Number 200 for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. They're playoff openers. We've gotten the 1 to go. Drivers choosing what lane to restart in. Race leader Corey Heim chooses the outside. And Ross, is that a gimme? If you're the race leader at Darlington, is the outside lane the go-to?
Yeah, especially with Grant Enfinger lining up to your inside in the number 9 truck. The front 2 rows the first 3 trucks took outside, inside, then outside. Gio Ruggiero actually gave up a row to restart 6th versus 3rd, where Tyler Ankrum, and then Gio will have Trevor Bain inside of him in 5th place.
So to recap it for you, the front row.
Buggity.
Outside, Grant Enfinger to his left elbow. Behind them, you got Tyler Ankrum on the inside of Daniel Hemrick.
All right, here we go. Who's going to win this? Let's see.
Corey LaJoie to the inside of Ty Majeski as we get set to go here in what will be a 14-lap sprint.
Here we go, green flag. Buggity.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Boys.
I'm sure you do.
Pit road.
The bridesmaid.
To the restart zone.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
He does. He's getting assistance.
Come on, Enfinger. You got to be battling better than that.
Great finger forward.
Restarts it not
Clear, Heim.
in this time. He will not please try to slide up the road.
Heim, leader. Hemrick saying, I'm coming now.
Remain wheel to wheel for the 2nd spot as Corey Heim, the race leader, starts to get away. It's still fighting for 2nd and 3.
Oh, Enfinger drifts up the racetrack, has to roll out of the throttle not to collect Daniel Hemrick. NASCAR taking a closer look at the restart. It's under review as the field rumbles to 1.
Why? Heim was the leader, and he was way out front. 13 to go.
Gio Ruggiero having a very strong day this afternoon in Darlington. Holds down the 4th spot. 1 spot behind Ruggiero is Ty Majeski. Tanner Gray is 6th. Trevor inside.
CeeLo, you are absolute best. You engage with everyone, not just super chats. You are authentic and fun to watch races with. Southern Bell, thank you so much. I try.
At the start finish line.
Sometimes I miss things, but I try. 12 to go here. I appreciate you, Southern Bell. Thank you so much for the kind words.
He does indeed. He's got about 5, maybe 6 truck lengths to
12 to go here.
1 for position. That would be the Gio Ruggiero Toyota Tundra in 4th.
Ty Majeski, if you're just joining us, cut down a right front tire under green, had to make an unscheduled stop.
So Majeski, he's in 5th.
They have done a nice job of getting back in the ball.
2 seconds behind, though.
So not The tires, he's still got a good race truck underneath it, but he's beginning slow.
11 to go. This is Himes to lose if something happened.
Race leader by about 4.
But here comes Daniel Hemrick.
He's too far back to challenge right now. He's keeping Corey Heim at arm's length at the moment.
Right now.
Can Hemrick do this? I'm definitely a people person. I am, Daryl.
Rich Keeter puts out
Because
10 laps to go.
10 laps to go. Because I've been in these chats, y'all. I have been there. I know how it is.
Side space for barrier. Daniel Hemrick in second running.
10 laps to go.
His red and white Toyota Tundra, again the race leader, halfway down the back.
Are we reeling in Heim with Hemrick? Are we reeling him in? Reeling him in.
Number 4.
We want a battle for the lead. Come on.
Enfinger third. Gio Ruggiero is fourth. Now, Corey LaJoie.
Come on.
Yet to answer the black flag that NASCAR has given him for that he's going to.
Oh, Corey LaJoie, black flag.
Way down the pit lane. He had not answered the black flag for the restart violation until now, and he's going to give up a ton.
Restart violation for Corey LaJoie.
Go in this one.
Imagine that. 9 to go.
In charge, Mike, as he makes his way up off turn 4.
Here he comes.
Over almost a second now. Hemrick, I think, tried to give it, but he didn't have enough.
It's going to be his 8th race of 2025, and what a way to start his 2025 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series playoffs. But Dave, we're not going to take the hats to victory lane just yet.
Yeah.
Not where anybody that wants to take this race away should be missing their moves. No moves toward the front of EJ. It's all Corey Hahn.
Hemrick,
right now.
1 second now. I think he tried. I think he tried.
It's driving away.
Corey Heim trying to get his 19th career win. That was
Heim is too fast.
By himself 7th on the all-time wins list. But he's got to get there first. He's in turn 1.
7th on all-time win list in a truck series. That's crazy. Timmy Hill, Bronny. He's been strong all day. He's in the top 10.
One truck between the race leader right now and the second place truck. Heim the leader. Hemrick is second. That truck between them is Corey LaJoie.
When they come to the start-finish line, it'll be 6 laps to go. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the net.
We don't like doing that. Appreciate everybody being here. 10 laps, 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go. And make sure in the pin message, you're going to head over there to the NASCAR Xfinity Series practice and qualifying. Up next at 2 p.m. Central will be about an hour and 2 minutes from now. We'll be bringing that live to you to see who gets the pole for tonight's race that we'll have our 4th stream of the night, the Pacific Office Automation 147. So make sure you click on that, or you'll be redirected, as always, on here on the channel every weekend. Thank you guys for being here. We got 5 laps to go.
The show for Corey Heim. He is leading now his 61st lap of the afternoon in what has been a dominating performance between Corey Heim and Lane Riggs. Lane slapped the wall back at lap 127, removing him from contention, Alex, therefore passing the baton on to the Corey Heim truck.
My dark horse in 13. Is it raining? No.
Enfinger 1.8 seconds in their ears.
I don't know if it's raining over there. I haven't even looked at that.
Gio Ruggiero. So Majeski now is up to position.
They got rain tires over there, though.
The field goes to turn 1.
It's been a very steady afternoon for Daniel Hemrick. He'll take the second place inning. He's not, though, been able to make any kind of a run at Race.
He tried.
That's Chevrolet Silver.
He tried.
It's worth right now, but it's not making up any ground on the race leader.
Here they come up off turn number 4. Corey Heim runs at the bottom of the racetrack up off of turn number 4. Lets the truck drift wide. 3 to go now in the Sober or Slammer 200. Corey Heim back to turn 1.
He's hoping for no more caution flags, no more tire problems. This truck hit his line.
Majeski in 4th place. At least got some solid fantasy points. There you go.
Top 5 hit the wall pretty good in turns 3 and 4. He is on the apron as he works his way back to the back straightaway. Corey Heim, though, still leads.
Trevor Bain has gone to the position number 5. He got 2 on that last lap.
Lisa, $5 super chat. Lisa, thank you so much, Lisa, for the $5 super chat. Everybody tell Lisa, thank you so much. Little G off the pace. A flat tire for Little G. That sucks. He was in the top 5.
And the lead remains about 9 or 10 truck lengths for Corey Heim. Daniel Hemrick is changing up his line, doing everything he can to close in, but it's not enough.
Not quite yet. Corey Heim off turn number 4.
Congratulations. 1 lap to go.
In the air from the flag stand. 1 lap to go at Darlington for Corey Heim.
Down the front straightaway and into turn number 1 on an afternoon here in the PD region of South Carolina, where Corey Heim has done Corey Heim kind of things.
Corey Heim doing Corey Heim things, he says. You were late. It's okay. Alex, good to see you, man.
Working his way down the Boeing backstretch, setting up for
And checking on my balls.
Lane through turn number 3 and turn number 4.
Corey Heim, let me see those 11s.
Just speed on the main straightaway. Checkered flag is waving.
Checker.
2025, it's Heim time.
Heim time. Clocks in the chat.
The Truck Series.
Give me some dollars. That's right.
The Sport Slammer 200 at Darlington. Across the line in second, it's Daniel Hemrick with Great Finger in third. Ty Majeski fourth, and Trevor Bain round out the top 5. Let's go to pit road.
Scott Cipodelli, crew chief down here, giving kudos to his entire team on a good run here as he is celebrating the win. Scott, you've conquered Darlington. How about
Is that
Yeah, that's pretty.
Scott Zipadelli? Is that the same? Is he related to Zipadelli that was
With Corey
Stewart,
and,
Tony Stewart's crew chief? Is that his son or something?
today went our way.
His brother? What?
All the guys on this team, they just worked so hard. And
Look at Timmy Hill finishing 8th.
get this round out of our check this round off, checking boxes, and now we're just focused on Phoenix.
He's got to win.
The next round is in the windshield. That is Scott Cipodelli, crew chief.
Corey Heim.
Into today's race, Corey Heim's average finish at Darlington was 20.
He has no competition except Riggs.
Finish of any track on the circuit. That's going to get exponentially better. Corey Heim has won the Sober or Slammer 200.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Corey Heim wins this 31. Oh, at least we scored again. Thank you. I was getting a little worried there. It was 24-14. Corey Heim wins. Daniel Hemrick, great finish for him. Grant Infinger third. Majeski fourth. Trevor Bain fifth. Tanner Gray sixth. Seventh, Tyler Ingram. 8th is Timmy Hill. 9th is Corey Day. 10th is Jake Garcia. 11th is Ben Rhodes. 12th is Raj Caruth. 13th is Connor Mozak. 14th is Jack Wood. 15th, Stefan Parsons. 16th is Andres Perez de Lara. 17th is Lane Riggs. 18th is Caden Honeycutt. 19th, Dawson Sutton. 20th is Corey LaJoy. 21st, Matt Crafton. Lloyd, he finished 21st. 22nd, Little G, he was in the top 10, and he lost a tire there, so he had to pit. Spencer Boyd, 23rd. 24th is Tony Brenninger. Bailey Curley, 25th. Mason Maggio, 26th. Nathan Bird, 27th. Caleb Costner, 28th. 29th, Matt Mills. Here's the big hit right here. Chandler Smith. He might be out of the playoffs after this run here, but on the cut, below the cut line. So we'll see what happens there. Stephen Malozoni and Clayton Green. So there is that. We had 3 cautions. 3 cautions for 19 laps. So if anybody said 3 cautions, congratulations. I had no thinking that we'd have more than that. I thought we'd have a lot more than that then. So Hemrick was your dark horse, Crazy says. Joshua says, will Corey Heim get 10 wins? He has 8 wins with 6 races to go. Oh, yeah, for sure. He will definitely have more wins than that. So thanks, Alex, for keeping me up to date with my Vols there. Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Go get something to eat. Go get something to drink. We'll see you back here at 2 Central. So 56 minutes from now, another stream. So let me go to the main page here. And we appreciate everybody being here today. Thank you so much for hanging with us. My name is Sela. I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, who's out there hanging out with our daughter, doing some fun things tonight with her, and doing all the stuff behind the scenes. I appreciate you. I want to thank my mods for moderating, my members for their hard-earned money back to the channel. Thank you for the ones that have done those today. And thank you, Lori, for the Lisa for the super chat. And I want to thank you guys for watching. If it wasn't for you guys, there would be no CeeLo. So I appreciate you. We are less than 90 subs away, y'all, from 35,000. If you're watching on replay because you've been watching football all day, you wanted to see who won the race, Corey Heim did. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe to the channel as we have a great time here. Have a good time here. Have a good time. So we'll see you everybody head to the airport. We're going to get on CeeLo's jet and we're going to take off to Portland cross country. So get your boarding passes ready, get you a drink, and let's get on the jet and head to Portland for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. As we leave Darlington, we'll be back tomorrow to the Darlington Raceway for the Southern 500 tomorrow night, the crown jewel of the NASCAR Cup Series. So thank you guys. We'll see you in about an hour for some NASCAR Cup Series, Xfinity Series practice and qualifying from Portland. Appreciate you. We'll see you later. And let me find it. See you later. Tony Richmond.